Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is Nagai. I am your Guilty Gear OG son, your Guilty Gear old man. For today, we're shifting our gears back into Granblue versus Rising. I was trying so hard to figure out a clever way to use gear and shifting gears and Granblue, but nothing came out. We're just changing it to Granblue today. Shifting gears into reverse, or is it to higher gear? I don't know. Anyway, the patch is coming out like tomorrow, and the new patch that they are that we are all excited about, patch 1.30, is rolling out April 2nd, they say. And they also said that the balance patch notes should arrive, quote, around 2 p.m., end quote, on April 1st. So 2 a.m. PST around. I'll show you guys a tweet in just a moment. So hopefully they are true to their word. Hopefully it's not like plus or negative 1 hour, because I do have to work tomorrow. And I don't want to go to work like a zombie NPC, right? But yeah, anyway, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let me just adjust this camera. There we go. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. It sounds like we are good to go. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Yo, Kirime, DMS, thanks for checking in. Early, because quite often, I'm like, there's no one here at the beginning of the stream, so I'm like talking into the void. I mean, I've been doing it for like 3 years, so I'm used to it, but it's nice to have at least one person here to hear me out. But if you guys ever stream, or if you think about streaming, you just have to think about talking to the VODs, It's like, and that helps me with my anxiety. It's like, all right, this is for the VODs, even though there might be people there. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the stream. So I don't have a whole lot planned for today. We're just going to be waiting. We're going to be chilling. And we're going to be waiting until 2 a.m. And until then, I'm planning to kind of de-rust a little bit of my 2B. So we're going to go into training mode and just kind of push buttons and just get back into what we need to do, what we need to know to win. Maybe we'll play some ranked matches. I do want to keep it sort of chill, but somewhere in between, maybe make like a wish list, a prediction list of things that we want. I'll ask you guys what you want, and we'll write it down, and we'll see if we're right. Yeah, when the patch rolls out, then I'll do like a read through of the patch. If I'm qualified, then I'll do some sort of analysis on it, like we'll comment on what I feel about certain things. Obviously there are things I'm not qualified to answer for, like characters that don't play a whole lot. But if there's anything to do with Ferry or 2B, we have you have a Masters Ferry, a Masters 2B player to chime in on that. But yeah, anyway. Exactly. So, yo, Mage, how's it going, man? What's up? They just dropped Vayne gameplay footage. Also, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Sometimes I rewatch VODs. Oh, really appreciate it. Cymbeline, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am doing pretty good. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, 2 more hours. Time zone things is confusing. They said 2 a.m. PT. I'm like, what is PT? Do they mean PST? I'm pretty sure they mean PST, but... all right, well, we'll take a look at the Vayne footage right now, then. By the way, you guys see the, hold up. Let me just pull it up real quick. Did you guys see the April Fool's stuff for Granblue? Isn't that a little wild? That's kind of, I don't quite understand it, but we'll take a look at that too. All right, I'm gonna pull up the Twitter for the official Granblue versus. Granblue. 66L beats cars so accurate. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is a thing that like I understood and put a smile to my face. Like they know how strong it is. They're not that naive, So game Oh, here we go. So we actually have some form of footage right now, like literally rolled out 2 minutes ago. So all right, hot off the press. Watch Percival and Vayne face off with another developer match. Okay, well why don't we just safe jump right into it, into a YouTube vid right now. Hopefully this is not a joke. By the way, happy April Fools, everybody. That thing is wild on Slide Game official YouTube. There's English sub. Okay, we'll take a look at it after this. Actually, I think the joke, to my understanding, was making the macro button, macroscope on auto do everything, like getting married. Oh, okay, the R1 button. All right, here we go. So we have 2 characters that we know little about. Who knows anything about Percival? I don't. And of course, there's Vayne. Why is he named Vayne? You know, I just noticed his name is. He's labeled as the Dragon Knight, right? That's gonna be confusing because I always call Zooey the Dragon Knight because she's literally a knight who's a dragon dude, dragon dude. All right, so I'll be honest with you guys. I am not that excited about Vayne. You know, he's a dude. He's got his big stick. You know, he's true to his name, Vayne. When he does his super, you know, his arm gets pretty veiny. All right, I guess. If we know Percival, we'd be able to spot like patch stuff. Oh, they're all Dragonists? Oh, Thavis, how's it going? Party? Yo, Thavis, happy birthday, by the way. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope your birthday went really well. Here reads an animation from someone. I'm more excited about I think I'm more excited about Beatrice, I'll be honest with you. Yo, happy big birthday, Thavis. Yo, Jones, how's it going, man? What's up? From YouTube? Let's go. How's that training coming along with the, I think you're playing ABBA, right? You're interested in ABBA. All right. I am not paying attention to this, but let's just let it roll. All right, so Vayne's got like normals or maybe special attacks or like half screen. Kind of looks a little bit like Uniel. She shoots the shield, you know, airstrike shield. Yo, he's... He's the rising of the shield hero. Do you think he's got a companion who's a tanuki? I got Dr. Pepper and cheesecake? Hell yeah. Let's go. Beatrice is a hype character. Vayne is a footnote to me as well. Exactly. I've been very frustrated because I lose all my games basically super hard and I don't know what to do. Never give up, my friend. Never give up. Those losses are just stepping stones to future victories. You know. Just make sure you just ask yourself what are things that are making me not win, and start from there, you know. But yeah, never give up, just like how this Vayne is not going to give up against his Percival. You ever notice Percival's Flamberge sword, that wavy sword? Kinda looks like a Minecraft sword, you know? Yo, Blast, how's it going, man? What's up? They should put 8 to somewhere near DLC. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, that's gonna be part of my patch 1.30 wish list. Not gonna lie. Wiggly Bacon Sword, that's right. It's that's it. That's the vid. Anything to note? Let's take a look at his attack again. I think his arm does get veiny. Right? Doesn't Vayne's... I thought Vayne's arm gets gets swole during his super. Maybe it's a different super. So... Wait, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Hold up. How did he do that? Okay, so is it just like a full... Okay, we get hit by the super. Anti-air to DP. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold up. Did he use any ultimate skills there? Oh, let's back off there. That's just a regular ass DP after an anti-air. And that's probably like his 2H, right? 2H into another EX. 2H into another EX attack. Into a... Like, even without the super. Holy smokes. Oh man, Vayne's got... Oh, there's his Vayne right there. The Vayne pops up. This is why his name is Vayne. There we go. True to his name. Well, let's back off one more time. How do I back off? There you go. Let me just highlight why his name is Vayne. There's probably another spot in his body where, right there, and right there, there's a never mind. Anyway, that's big damage. Yo, Monkey Botter, how's it going? He does so much damage. That was full BP too, exactly. Interesting to see if they put in some nerfs. That's a good question. I believe they said that they're more interested in buffing the low tiers and not really doing a whole lot with the high tiers. I think that's what they said in a previous either developer notes or some patch announcement. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. What's up, everyone? So give me some Uno buffs, Arxis, please. That's why they call him Vayne. It makes sense now. If everyone is broken, then no one is. There you go. I don't know how I feel about you know, not touching the high tiers and buffing the low tiers. Like, there was a time where we were like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do that. Like literally, well, what is it, like 7 or 8 years ago? I forget which game was under the microscope at the time, but they're like, yeah, no, don't touch the high tiers, just touch the low tiers, bring them up. And they did just that, and everybody hated it. I forget what game it is. I think it was like a maybe Street Fighter 5. And then I think everybody just hated it. So I don't think we can please everybody, unfortunately. However, they got it near DP. I can get behind that. I think collectively people would be okay if Nier got gutted. I don't think, like, even Nier players wouldn't feel too bad. I don't think. Who knows? Jones says, good night, teacher. Wish me luck tomorrow's turn. All right, ganbare. You got it. Have a good night. Get lots of sleep. And yeah, take care, my friend. Last says, Nier DP isn't the main issue here. It's her damage off mid-range normals and at mid-screen. Yeah, her DP isn't the main issue. Well, it's an issue for sure. But yeah, no, it definitely overshadows, or not overshadows, but it undervalues the other issues that Nier actually has. But yeah, like just abusing dash L, having to have big conversions off that, having big conversions off like mid-screen normals or mid-screen like death attacks, and like the blue, what is it? The blue what is it? Back special? I don't know. There's like this blue attack that Death has, and Death hits like 3 times, and there's like nothing you can do about it. So there's a lot of issues, definitely, that needs to be addressed. But yeah, that is this video. I'm gonna remove that. Let's see. Is there anything else on the Granblue Twitter? Let's refresh this real quick. Nothing yet. That literally just came out a couple minutes ago, or now 10 minutes ago. Now, why don't we bring our attention to a couple other official Twitter posts. All right, so just to be clear, it's officially stated on their Twitter that the patch notes will be rolling out at 2 a.m. around 2 a.m. April Pacific time. So I wish they wouldn't use this language around, squiggly, more or less 2 a.m. I just hope it's not like Oops, 4 a.m. and I committed to this stream, so we're going to have to wait till 4 a.m. I really hope that's not the case. But yeah, it's gonna happen tonight, or I guess this morning. Approximately, we'll say. There you go. Ulrich, how's it going, man? What's up? So DMS says, to be honest, Nier isn't that dominant in tournament as much as how good she is. I wonder why that is. Do you think people just overlap? Like, I have a feeling just people are hesitant to like use her. Like it's like now taboo to use her in tournaments. So people with like Granblue versus players, this is like my headcanon anyway. Granblue versus Rising players are just too Bushido. They're too honorable to play Nier. So does Nier just dominate like the rest of the bracket but not top 8? How does that work? So Cymbeline says anytime around 2 a.m. Yo, Huntress, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to check out some April Fool's stuff from Granblue versus Rising. Hope you're doing well. Yo, we got Giga here. We got Lost Soul. How's it going? Gawain, what's up? Hope you're all doing well. Let me go ahead and shout out the one and only Huntress. If you guys don't know who Huntress is, she is the VTuber extraordinaire, frog themed, awesome themed, and good friend of mine. So Huntress, there's a shout out to you. It feels like forever since I raided. I think we've been streaming at way different times here. Have you been well? I've been pretty well, yeah. How are you liking the April Fools or early April Fools shenanigans? Like, we're gonna check out one here. If you haven't seen it already, I'm sure you have. But if you hadn't, I'm just gonna pull it up right now. But yeah, for those just joining, we're doing a waiting room stream for Granblue versus Rising. Patch 1.30 is rolling out tomorrow, but the patch notes are coming out in about an hour and a half. And those who don't know, my name is Nagai. I'm your Guilty Gear OG son, your Guilty Gear old man. But today we're shifting gears into reverse, into Rising actually. Shifting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the Rising gear. And we're just gonna chill, make a wish list, maybe a prediction list of what we want in this patch. And maybe do a little bit of training. Yo, I know Lawsoul is a big fan of the 2 booty, so we're trying to get back into it. Hold on. As I'm saying this, I'm like navigating my controller here to go into training mode. But you know, all right. Let me point out. Let me just first say the first point of the wish list is I hope there's going to be 2B DLC skins for like A2. That'd be dope. But yeah, here we go. Let's see here. I've been catching morning streams sometimes, but I don't play, so I don't know what to say. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to play 2B games to appreciate it. You know, sometimes you just have to. You can just like watch it, and visually 2B will reward you. He's also the professional when it comes to tourist recommendations for Japan. Oh well, if you guys have any questions about Japan, let me know. I have my brother's currently in Japan. He's like constantly texting me. He's like, what do I do? Yo, Anila's special skin would go hard. She should have like a trucker hat and like a red vest. But yeah, anyway, thank you once again for the raid. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be staying up pretty late because of this patch potentially coming out at 2 p.m. Sorry, 2 a.m. I've pre-napped, so I do have to work tomorrow, like my regular time. So, but I pre-napped. You know how like people pre-drink before a party? Yo, I pre-napped before this party. I also pre-medicated. You know, usually I have a routine at the right before I go to bed. You know, I put on my Rogaine and antifungals, and just joking. We did all that before this stream, so I don't have to like worry about that. Do my after stream bedtime routine. Well, anyway, hope you're all doing well. What's up? Anila in overalls, and then her instead of her sheep, it's like either the little trucks or wolves. Anyway, so Granblue versus Rising had a Halloween, April Fool's themed thing. So let's go ahead and check it out if you guys haven't already. I don't quite understand what it is, like what's going on here. Let's put on. Okay, here we go. We got the English subtitles on, so let's take a look at it. And you know, I'll just turn down the volume of my music. Have you seen the Nikkei April Fool? I have, yes. I was actually thinking about you when I saw it there, Lost. I'm like, actually, you know what? You know what it was? I saw you repost it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh shit, Suyin? So I logged on right away. It was pretty cute. I did skip through a lot of the story mode stuff, like, and I just like went to the gameplay, but like Suyin, like with the back shots, you know, out of context that sounds bad, but you get what I mean. Alright, here we go. This art style. I can't believe it. I never actually read the subtitles. Unleash your skills with the push of just one button. Yeah, I mean, they joke about this, but it's got some truth to it. Unleash your skills with just one button, you'll find. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm getting called out here. Alright. Yo, man, I do love my one button DPs. Blast through any block with Raging Strike. Is this like get punished by a brave counter? You'll get married with 2 buttons. GG, well played. They said kimochi, which is feeling good. Alright, I can't tell. Unironically though, like this is what the game is, isn't it? You dash L cars. It's so powerful. Right, versus Rising's fun from the very start. They are, that is true. So like, are they mocking themselves? Because everything we saw there was, I mean, it wasn't wrong. Dash L is so strong that you can pretty much like, you know, let's go back to it. Yeah, no, it's got this kind of power to it, right? It's got this kind of weight to it. I can't believe it. I feel called out. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I don't use dash L characters, but I use 2B, which you just do standing medium, and you basically get the same thing, right? But I do like my one button DPs. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. All right. On that Degen hour grind, let's go. Yeah, 2V had a ton of steam, but a ton of players played her just to get to master moved on. Have you seen? Oh yeah. Back shots. Yeah. Suyin and Nikkei. She specializes in back shots, dude. If you, that makes. Okay, I should clarify. She shoots behind her like that, you know, because she's too afraid to get out of the cover. So. Anyway. I think they like memeing the game, so it's simple, anyone can play it, which is half an ad for casuals to play. Pretty smart. I mean, I don't take Granblue versus Rising too seriously. Like, you know, it's not like a Fate fan taking, you know, Fate to, you know, it's not like we're not going through the lore like a Fate Stay Night fan or whatever. In the Fate Stay Night universe, which takes itself way too seriously. But no, I think this is a good level of just casual, you know, fun, making fun of itself. A perfect April Fool's joke. Give Zeta 2 to you A back shot install? I specialize in back shots. Oh boy. You do specialize in that. Not like on because you play Happy Chaos. I just realized when Happy Chaos does a block string and just rolls behind you, he literally does a back shot. And then if you do a super and you're behind him, right? He does a back shot super just like Suyin. So you're not wrong. I just learned what back shots meant the other day, by the way. Somebody I commented that Happy Chaos was like, yo, he does back shots, and they're like, Nagai, don't look that up. I'm like, oh shit. Not on stream anyway. But yeah, pretty fun. Let's refresh the Granblue versus Rising official Twitter, because they just dropped a video. They just dropped a video like 20 minutes ago, showcasing Percival versus Vayne. So nothing yet. True, she jumps and shoots behind her. Is that Alfelt? Oh, JD. Yeah, Alfelt's JD is like a sorry, Axe or JD. That's a back shot, right? Having the axe wielder in a 2D fighter is always what I wanted. Have you played? Yeah, actually, we got specialists in this game, in Lost Soul and also Huntress. Have you played DNF Duel? Inquisitor? Not JD, the one in Strive. Does she have a back shot? Just a maybe just course look forward S, and your opponent's behind you. Auto aim back shot. But yeah, anyway. So that is the April Fool's joke, and I think yeah, Nikkei had one too. Actually, I might as well just show this to you since I already brought it up. I gotta be careful what I search up on stream here, because I can get in big trouble. If you guys saw my homepage, I'd get in big trouble. Don't ask me why. Oh, actually, Nikkei's got a really nice like a April Fool's Resident Evil type of thing. I'll let you guys watch it on your own, but I just want to quickly show you Suyin. But where does she, can we see her shoot? Anyway, when she gets out of cover, she's like shooting behind her. Anyway, I don't want to dwell too long on Nikkei. I might scroll into something that might get me in trouble, so we'll avoid that. But yeah, the patch will come out in about an hour and a half. In the meantime, why don't we start working on our wish list here? So, I don't know about you guys, but I play a low tier character. And I'm wishing for things, well, maybe I'm wishing for a lot of things for this character, but I gotta be realistic. There's a lot of things that she probably won't get on my wish list. So we're gonna have a wish list / predictions. So patch 1.30 wish list predictions, and we'll start off with Ferry. Yo, do we got Garange in the house? Because he would love to chime in on this. Dead spicy, that's right. Ferry doesn't function properly, that's right. Narmaya buffs. Alright, let's make a wish list. Alright, so let me know what you guys want, and I'll write it down too, and we'll compare our wish list to the actual patch notes when they roll. So let's see here. So what I want, I guess we should be wish list for Ferry. You know what? I'm so like hesitant to wish stuff for this character. I actually have more predictions. Like I've thought about what are more realistic changes for her, and actually, I have more on the prediction list than I have on the wish list, but I think what I want for the wish list is having J5D. Okay, so let's just show you guys real quick. So a big problem with Ferry is that this move here, her throw bait attack, doesn't really lead into anything unless it's like a counter hit, right? Counter hit, or if your opponent is crouching. So I'm gonna throw my opponent in the corner. Let's get my opponent to block real quick. Right. So actually, let's do this. 5H, 5H. And then we do like one of these, right? We do one of these to make it look like I want to throw bait, or want to throw, right? But we're just going to, yeah, we're trying to bait a throw here. But if we successfully guess right, and then they try to throw us, you don't get anything. In fact, we get like, we get +4 on hit, which if we're too close to our opponent, we can actually get thrown on hit. So either make it so my wish list for this is allow you to combo whether you are you know, whether it's counter hit or not, right? So if they're crouching, you can continue the combo, but if you're standing, you're just +4, so you can't actually continue the combo. You can't really like fully punish for guessing right, you know, for making the right predictions. So I wish 5D would combo on standing, or combo not just crouching or counter hit. Even if it's a counter hit, because it's 2 hits, the second hit gets invalidated, right? So if I... Oh shit. So even though my opponent mashes and we get a counter hit, we don't get a continued combo because the counter applies on the first hit but doesn't apply on the second hit. So that'd be like, it'd be nice if it can combo either way. Now I guess not every character in this game has a throw bait this quick, throw attack bait this quick, so maybe I am asking too much for it. But I do predict that I don't know. Is that asking too much? Prediction? Probably still won't combo. JD, J5D, still won't combo. But it's a bit more plus on hit. And maybe block. That's what I think. There we go. What do you guys have? Oh, you guys have really good suggestions here. Make Ferry install last the whole round. Okay, well that might be a little bit too much. But you know what? I mean, what's her name has that? Vira has that. I wish... Okay, that's a really bold wish here. Ferry install lasting the whole... I think that's pretty ambitious. Whole round. Yeah, I'll put your name on down. Just in case you're right. You know, blast. We're gonna put your name on here. Blast Timber. But I think, if anything, make Ferry install. Make the install grant her a BP. Currently, if she installs, there's no effect on her BP, no effect on opponent's BP. Make install take away BP. Make install take away BP on on a certain hit. I don't know what it is, like a EX hit or something like that. Also, you can throw the 5U at certain ranges. Abuse the hell of that. Damn. They should buff Percy Command Guard. They gutted that move, man. Percival has a command grab. Percy was top 1 last game. They were scared and kept Keg and Belial the same. I feel like they're scared of making Ferry top tier again. Although it'd be kind of neat to see. It'd be very neat to see if like old Ferry and old Percival would fare well against like the new rising top tiers. That'd be interesting. So I don't know what bus would help Narmaya. Says underscore. Mage says they can make Ferry install last longer. To be honest, so people would actually lab it and use it. Okay, make install last longer. Last longer. If not the whole round, make it last longer. Yo, Cringe Girl, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, I don't know. So I think the install needs work. I think 5U needs work. I feel her mix-up game as it is pretty fair. You know, JL. In fact, it's almost too cheap. You know, it's almost too good. But you know, you don't want to like just because it's unreactable. You cannot react to this. If anyone says they're reacting to it, they're straight up lying to you. You can't react to it. So keep that the way it is. Dash L. I think her Dash L needs a little bit of work, but honestly, you don't really need a whole lot. I don't think she needs to. I don't really need. You don't really need Dash L to win with her. So, given that her 5H pretty much functions like a Dash L, you know. If anything, you know, it'd be nice. I don't think they're gonna do this, but if they can just have her 5H come out on command, like a close 5H, right? Not make it a proximity normal. Like maybe it should be like a back 5H. Sorry, back 5H. A 4H, you know? Kind of like Dizzy in Xrd, right? I think it's a back far slash, or back slash is always going to be like the Undine, you know, the former Undine far slash button from Plus R. All right, okay, so we have some Vira things here from Cringe Girl here, right? So Vira, you know what? I don't know if I want to make a wish list or prediction. This should all just be wish list, right? It's going to be too complicated if we have two separate things. So, Vira install +5 on block. Yo, let's go. Alright. Putting your name down. I need install to be plus like Goku Moroha. Excuse me. Underscore says, I hate being in the Nier blender. Also, why does it feel like her Dash L is better than everyone else's? I think it's because like she can consistently combo off it, right? What does she do? Like Dash L into 2M, and it always hits. And if it does hit, you're dead. All right, what else do we wish for Ferry? Do we want? Like, I don't want to wish too hard because they're, you know, the desire sensor is gonna go off, and then we're not gonna get anything we wish for, right? What would be nice? It's been a while. I think I want the install to do work. I want this button to do work too. Maybe for somehow make this more consistent. 5H, so 5L into Corsica Forward L. If that can always work on hit, like it doesn't always have to, like I don't want it to be airtight or anything like that, but you know, for an Abare type of thing, it'd be nice to always have you know, to always work on hit. So if I get hit here and I block, right? Like I'm up basically. In fact, if I just mash, you know, get hit and mash like one of these, like a spot, like a roll. You know, we're in basically. In fact, we punish. Sometimes, but like I don't know, like it's not like she can do anything after. Like the only thing that she can do that's consistent is probably like 5L into this. You know. But this costs 50%. It'd be nice if we didn't have that. Like, would that be asking too much? I don't know. So like a little closer, it does actually work. But too far, it will you're gonna get punished just for trying, right? So. Yo, Anu, how's it going, man? What's up? All right. The real... Alright, I'm gonna write this down for Ferry. Wish list. 5L, a far L, into Corsica Fort L. More consistent. On hit. That's, you know, I don't think that's asking a whole lot. So we got Vira wish list, more outfits. That's gonna be like the 2B wish list here too. 2B wish list. A2 outfit. A2 skin. There you go. With voice. There you go. That's my wish list right there. Blast says, to be honest, you have Ferry mix and she like tickles you. Then you have Nier mix and she essentially drops a nuclear warhead on your face whenever you guess wrong. That's not balanced. Not exactly balanced. So Mage says, as a Vira gamer, the only thing I would change for her is probably make Corsica Ford you out of install better. Which one is that? That's her that's her Swiss cheese. Make her you install better. The Swiss cheese. And that is Mage. Alright, what else do we have here? Actually the real Vira buff is giving me a party dress to... Oh, okay, there we go. More outfits. Party dress to match Katalina's outfit. There we go. Now we're talking. We got any notes yet? Notes not out just yet. But in about an hour, we figured the notes are going to be rolling out. And then when that happens, I will be reading it. Back when the game launched, someone labbed out all the ranges. I would need to refine it. Anu says, going good. Hoping Zeta gets some faster mediums for frame trapping. So let me write that down. So Zeta, right? So Zeta. Faster mediums for frame trapping. This is a new... Oops. That's a news wish list. It's already going really good. Give Zooey back double dragon's breath? What is that? Zooey double dragon breath? I don't know what that even is. So that's a new suggestion. Blast says, Zeta having master mediums would make me happy. I think she's okay as it is, but if they nerf her damage, she could use some faster normals to compensate. Doesn't she do like a lot of damage as it is? Sweeping beam used to be plus... Oh, it used to be 2 back in vanilla? Oh, the one that's like, it shoots down and up? I think I remember that. That seems really strong. Although, I mean, not as strong as the top tiers right now, of course.
Are we doing this?
Alright, let's do this. Yo, well, what about 2B? Anything? Okay, what else do I want from Ferry? I feel like we're not asking a whole lot here. But having this combo would be like really, really nice. I won't ask for it to be an overhead though. I think that's asking too much. We have good enough overheads in just the JL. Alright, so I can't think of anything else for Ferry. But what about 2B? I don't think we want a whole lot from 2B, right? People, I think right now 2B is in a state where if we ask for buffs, we're gonna make enemies. You know, Gutter. I don't know, man. You know, if as a 2B player, I kinda the wish list would be have the action after the hover faster, maybe by a few frames. All right, let's ask for that. Action after JU a little bit faster. That's not asking a whole lot, right? I mean, still reactable, but you know she needs to be toned down. No buffs. She needs to be. She needs no buffs. She's kind of good as it is. In fact, she's almost too good. But I don't know, the selfish person in me wants her to actually have mix-ups, but she doesn't need mix-ups though. I would. Okay, so here's a trade-off though. If I had it my way, I'd like this, you know, the JU mix-ups to actually be mix-ups, right? I would really like it to actually be very similarly framed, like a high-low, like an actual 50-50. And I would take a hit summer, like maybe nerf her damage or do something, right? I'd be okay with that. You know, dial back on her damage, dial back on something, but give her some form to open up the opponent as a high-low. I'd be okay with that. So let's see here. What are you guys saying? I don't want to be gutted, but I basically find her insanely lame and boring to fight, and kind of wish she wasn't in the game. Says Mage. You're sorry for asking for this character. Blast is like playing a top tier rushdown is fun. I feel like any character is unfun when they dominate you. Fair enough. The real wish list. So DMS is the thing is that she's really good and that's not fun. Nope. No one likes the best characters like at the top. I guess so. Yeah, if they're strong, then no one tends to like them. Actually, I'd like Zoe's 2-2 heavy to be easier to combo into 5M. Oh yeah, let's write that down. That 6H to, oopsie, 5H. 6H to be easier to combo into 5M or 2. What else do we have here? Blast says people hate Nier, Seox, Lance, and Siegfried with a passion. Cringe Girl says making whiff buttons more risky with 2B and give her a better mix. I like that. I think that's pretty reasonable to ask. Predictions. Oh, actually, maybe it's not a prediction, but it's I like that compromise. I don't think they'll actually do that, but that's what I'd like. Mage says, I don't like this. I don't even dislike to be herself, but gosh, she should have been in Strive. Yo, that'd be sick. I feel like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character would be more appropriately a Strive character. Like, could you imagine Jotaro in Strive? That would make so much sense compared to 2B. Actually, you know what? Both of them make equally not as much sense, but you know, the Jotaro's big shoulders are more suited for Strive, in my opinion. Blast says, I know how zoners work. I just don't see how it is any different from being locked and blocked stun for 10 years against a rushdown. Neither let you play when they get their win condition. Fair. Yeah, that's true too. That is true. Keep Ferry good for good people is enough. I like that. You know, Ferry is one of those characters that, like, she's good if you are good. You know what I mean? Which is why it was very important for me to make sure I get masters with the character before a potential patch. I like that there's a character like that, you know. She's her effectiveness output is solely dependent on the pilot, you know. But it'd be nice to have a few things, a few buffs, you know. Give her some quality of life stuff. I like goofy crossovers in my fighting games. Me too. I know a lot of people would disagree with us, but you know, Guilty Gear Strive is so different from the old Guilty Gear as it is. You can do whatever you want with it, right? And I'd be happy. I've already like accepted that it's going to be different than my old Guilty Gears, and that's okay. So feel free to introduce guest characters and Guilty Gear Strive. I'm okay with it. Yo, put in freaking Negan from Walking Dead. I wouldn't like bat an eye. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense now. With the amount of changes we see already, I'd be cool with that. Yo, Flash, how's it going, man? They have the tech to make cyborgs, so 2B should work. Exactly. If Zappa can have a ghost stand and Jojo, then Jojo works too. Yeah, and like Zato basically has a stand. Milia basically has a stand. Valkylie, how's it going? Plus Giovanna, yeah, Giovanna has a stand too. Exactly. Percy isn't good in good player hands because Percy is simply just bad. Yo, okay, so wish list for Percival. This is what I'm feeling. I don't know what we're gonna do with Percival. I don't know how to spell his name. That's how bad he is. Percival. We don't see enough to be able to spell his name. I don't know. Make him playable. Or something. There you go. Let's bring back that character. So many stand-use, exactly. Make Corsoback U not scale like ass. Alright, I don't know what that means, but we're gonna ask for it. Scale horribly. Am I putting this even in the right character? Make 5U command. He has a command grab? Usable mid-screen. Oh, I'm gonna cite to you because these are also predictions, sort of. Pick Percy, get 9 stacks, do Corsical back U raw, and then do Corsical back U after 1-5H. The difference is the same. There you go. Flash says they have vampires, so deal works too. It's like, why isn't there already a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character in Strive? Yo, 1 hour till patch notes. Let's go. All right. If there are no significant changes, I will be playing 2B. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to play this character. If they don't change Ferry a whole lot, we're gonna stick with 2B. 2B is gonna be my tournament character, understandably, because we need a character that we can comfortably win with. So I need to work on my combos. So I forgot a lot of the combos, but it's 2B, you know. You know, there's 2 B's in B and B, so we gotta work on our B and B's. Gotta get used to them. She's all about just doing B and B's. 0 hour tier list? -1 hour tier list. I'm gonna say tiers are gonna stay the same. Tiers are gonna stay the same. Ladiva is gonna stay the same. Ferry might rise in a tier. So we gotta work on a combo execution now, right? So she's got some 3-bar combos. She's got like no bar combos, right? No bar combos. I don't know. No, what do you do if you don't have any bars? You just complete your auto combo, right? But we got the 3-bar combos, 3 SKLs combos. Gotta get used to this. Yeah, I'll most likely be playing 2B at Combo Breaker. So we're gonna start the 2B grind soon here, unless Ferry gets significant changes. I'll still probably have Ferry like on the back lines. Like she's gonna be who I pick. She's gonna be who I pick if I have to fight like a Ladiva, because I cannot fight Ladiva with 2B. Put Yorn Stride? Yo, that's a... Dude, I am so upset with Street Fighter 6. This is... Yo, there's a good reason why I'm playing Granblue versus Rising than Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 had every opportunity to, like, make their collabs and crossovers so cool, but they just botch it. Like, we could have had Grappler Baki. We could have Yujiro, the Ogre. We could have had Your Forger. We could have had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But nope, we just have like skins, you know? Yeah, you know, Chad Psy Games was like, yo, hold my beer, 2B, bam, let's go. Like, out of nowhere. So, we're sticking with, we'll be playing this game for a little bit, I think. But yeah, Hunter says you going to Combo. I am going to Combo Breaker. If you guys are going to Combo Breaker, I see you all there. I already have my flight tickets booked, my hotels booked, so we're gonna chill in Combo Breaker. And this is the character I'll be playing, unless she gets significantly nerfed. There we go. Oh yeah, if they put A2 in Strive, I'm moving over to Strive. Sorry, every other game. I'll drop everything. I'll drop my sleep. You know. God forbid. $20 skins for the avatar no one uses, like after week 1. I'm crying. I know. I'm so sad. Alright, so we need to work on our baseball bat combos too here, so 2B's got a skill shot combo. This baseball bat combo is like optimal, quote unquote. There we go. I would just go to Combo Breaker so I have someone to fangirl over October Traveler 2, not gonna lie. Yo, if you go to Combo Breaker, I will bring the CDs. I'll bring the CDs so I can get you to sign them. You know? People buy them, though that's all they need. That's true, that is true. I mean, okay, real talk, if I committed to playing Street Fighter 6, and it's a fun game, right? I meme about, I don't like, you know, I meme about, like, really not liking a whole lot, but I really did enjoy it when I played it. It's just, there's so many other cool games that I want to play, I don't have the time. But if I did play it, I would 100% be buying, like, the Spy Family skins and all that. Just because I really like Spy Fam, and you know, if I played Street Fighter 6, I probably really liked it too. You know? Yo, put Dante in Rising? Yo, that'd be wild. I don't know how many people that would upset, but dude, I would love to have Dante in this game. Holy cow, you guys are chanting like a storm here. Hunter said, I'm not going to Combo Breaker, though, unfortunately. Oh, no. There will be another time, for sure. It's in casuals. The main ones that be buying the passes. That's true. The casuals are buying it, and that's probably where they're going to get all their money from anyway. Like, let's be real. Fighting game players aren't, you know, they're already spending their money on all these other things, you know? Like, we got a budget. We have to, you know, we have to buy flights to Combo Breaker. We have to, like, pay $200 for going to Evo just for the tickets. Yeah, we need to save our money. The Thavis says, since 2B is in Granblue versus Rising, they're probably going to put Geralt in Strive. Geralt will work in Strive. I wouldn't bat an eye. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Hunter said, okay, as much as I'm disappointed with the collabs, I think the Battle Pass lets Capcom give out $1 million. That's true. That is very true. I just wish they would do more. Like, to the... I guess maybe they're afraid to just... I don't know. I think maybe they're afraid to... like, have a meta surround a DLC character, you know? Like, what if your Forger was, like, the best character in the game, you know? I mean, I would think that was so sick, right? But it probably wouldn't look good for the franchise as a whole if you have your Forger beating up Chun-Li, Akuma, and all these other characters, right? They're, you know, lore-wise really strong, but then Yor just rolls around and just beats the crap out of him. It's like the... I don't know. It's like Disney being afraid to have their Marvel characters in Marvel vs. Capcom or something. I don't know, maybe. I mean, with that said, it's pretty sick seeing RoboCop, like, you know, be a beast in Mortal Kombat 10. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But people who play NetherRealm games didn't enjoy that. As a RoboCop fan, I thought that was hilarious and awesome. But you know, excuse me, my nose is a little runny. Yon News says, Nagai I would too, but I really think we need to think rationally here. So Hunter says, I think that it's that, and some devs just don't want to do collab characters. Guilty Gear never had a BB character and vice versa. That's true. Like, it's such a wasted opportunity, don't you think? I wish it's just it's sitting right there. It's like, do you want to make money? Do you maybe they're just waiting. Maybe it's like Final Fantasy VII Remake, where if the company's in trouble, they have that panic button. All right, collab time. We need money. It's like the Daisuke has like a nuclear launch key, and so does like Mori or whoever makes Blaze Blue, and then they have to, like, you know, initiate protocol, make money. Tekken 8 got run by Akuma and Geese, and Noctis was corny too. But yo, that's sick. I sometimes I forget that Geese is a King of Fighters character. Not gonna lie, sometimes I just like, oh yeah, no, he's a Tekken 7 character. I heard Noctis wasn't ever considered good until way later. Daisuke nuke. All right, we gotta make sure we got our combos down. So we got these combos down on this side pretty good. Oh, I messed it up as I say that. Personally, I think I'd feel awful for a collab character to get in before my own main. Fair enough. That's just me. You know what they need to do is just make sure they release every character, and then add Geese Howard to, like, Strive. Imagine Alpha got delayed because collab characters. I know, I'd feel awful. That's true. But okay, so Dizzy's my character in Guilty Gear Plus R, right? I guess I would feel pretty bad if we had a collab character that I didn't care about. Like some Blaze Blue character. If they put like Ruby in Strive before Dizzy, I'd be pretty upset. I guess so, yeah. However, if they put 2B, if they put A2 into Strive before Dizzy, I'd be like, all right, let's I'm okay with that. You know? I guess it depends on the person. It's kind of I'm a gacha player, but I understand 2B is better for the whole. Valkyrie says it's kind of a non-issue. Yo, man, put 2B or A2 into Strive. You can delay Dizzy as long as you want. In fact, hey, you know what? I'm okay with them delaying any of my characters, because we know for a fact that any character, any legacy character that they put into Strive isn't going to play the same as their old version, right? So yeah, no, I'm okay if they throw in, I don't know, Jotaro. You know. I think there's some inevitable, inevitable heartbreak. I guess what it is there will be heartbreak if you put a collab character, but you're gonna have less heartbreak if you put in a legacy character. You know, everyone's gonna be happy with, you know, if Dizzy's in the game. Even like me, who I fully expect them to like just gut the character, right? But I would still be very happy with the character for a lot of reasons. You know, I can, you know, for streaming, you know, I get more content out of it, for playing the game, for being more inspired to play the game because my character's in it. I feel like I'm morally obligated to play the game if my own character is in there. And of course everyone, I don't know, like, yeah, whatever, people will be happy with it. I said the same about Angie, and then they launched Angie. Oh, that's true. Oh, it's so I'm just hopping all this copium. I don't know. I might be disappointed, but I'll try my best to expect the worst. But yeah, you never know. You never know, right? Knock on wood, brother. Okay, yeah. I got a wood desk right there. I need jam and strive so I can full screen kick while saying hiya. She might not even have that kick. You never know. All right, we gotta do a 3-bar combos now. Shit. Why are there so many of y'all Angie players? Angie's sick. Oh man, I am really bad at this. On this side for some reason. All 6 Angie players are in this stream. Yo, Angie's got them pecs. Angie's really good in this patch, isn't he? And like he also has like one of the few answers to Abba's Danzai. Right? Wake up super. Not all characters have that privilege. I heard, maybe it was I was gonna say JC Yoshi. I heard somebody, I think it was GC Yoshi, saying that Abba is basically, Danzai or Moroha Abba is basically very fast Angie. And I'm like, is that right? I guess that kind of makes sense, you know? She's got an overhead that's negative on block, but still safe. She can just run up and ignore your normals with Danzai. You know, it's kind of like dance. Alright, so we did a few of the 3-bar combos. I need to get better at this though. This is gonna be my tournament character, by the way, unless there's gonna be significant nerfs, or if Ferry gets significantly buffed. So let's do double. Okay, let's do a double bird knuckle combo. There we go, and then we gotta do a couple of ABs, light mediums. If I were to play Strive, I would play Eno Alpha. You guys should play Ava. Ava is pretty cool. Love when people wake up super into my Danzai. Hell yeah. Unless it's a Sin or Anji. Mage says, I do like 2B combo theory, just not actually doing them. It's pretty therapeutic. If you know, once you get started. I remember I used to do this like in the morning and before I go to bed, when I really want to like be a master with this character, and it ended up being super therapeutic, like doing this 10 times on each side. Let's see. Excuse me. Granblue. So underscore plays Narmaya and Granblue.
Are we doing this?
Wait, Sin can beat Danzai? He can. So if he does ride the lightning, goes forward and then goes back, you can beat Danzai. Okay, let's do some baseball bat combos. Live Lost reaction. By the way, Lost, are you still down to play some Xrd at some point? Just to do some practice before Combo Breaker. I'm hoping to do some streams like way late, practicing all the games that I'll be playing in Combo Breaker. So if you're down, I'd love to do some sets with your Elfelt, and then we can kind of get warmed up. You know, I got a lot of rust in the game, and then we can work on just getting back into Xrd if you like. I'd be down, hell yeah. I'll just I'll send you a message before we plan on doing that. Be good to build. It'd be good building back to Xrd. Yo man, I'll be a punch. I can be your Ramathel punching bag. Just like before, just like the good old days. I'm just gonna say, I gotta say hi to your comrade. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Please, if you guys see me at Combo Breaker, you know, don't hesitate to just say hi. I would love that. All right, here we go. All right, so we did enough of that combo. Let's do a couple more on this side. Yeah, I remember last time we played Lost Soul. Like, I had practiced beforehand. Like, I'd warmed up beforehand, but I don't think you've played in like 4 years or whatever, right? And it took you like 3 or 4 games to just utterly destroy me. So I want to get to that point again. I need to. I want to see. I want to see that happen again. I want to see that extra Elfelt. Valkelly says, "Just leave my Cag and to be alone, and the world's and all's well with the world. Yuel though would love a crumb of buff." Oh shit! Is my thing not working? Hold up. Is my display not working? Let me make sure my redeems are all good here. What the hell is that? Where is that? I think it's on the bottom here. There we go. What? It's not working? Okay, my bad. Oh. I was running my stream all day without these redeems. So May says, every time I start to learn Xrd or Plus or they add characters I want to play to strive, the only one left is literally Jam. My memory is slowly coming back to me. It's just like riding a bike. Doing the Malfelt back shots, man. The JDs. Alright, so I can't believe I had this turned off this entire time. My bad. Okay, let's redeem a whole bunch of this to kind of make up for lost time.
What the hell is this?
There you go. My bad. I was reverting back to my prime. I want to see that happen again. Allow me to be a part of unlocking the beast. All right, so one of the things that I do with 2B that I should stop doing when I have full resources is that full screen. I'd be like, I mash out of the corner, and I just do a a raging chain. But there's way better things for us to do. Like the big beam, for instance, right? Big beam sets up a bigger combo. So we can, for instance, do that. Although we can do more, right? Yeah, if we do this. Yeah, much bigger combo, nearly 50% health. And if we're closer to the corner, we don't have to be that far to the corner here. if we're close to the corner, we can do a baseball bat combo, I believe. One thing I don't use that I should use is like the dash macro. There we go. Bomb. Baseball bat. I got killed. Well, that does nearly about the same amount of damage, but we actually don't need to use Raging Chain. We can just use Raging Strike. I do like how her meme baseball bat is actually useful in combo trees. I know, it's so cool. So let's do bam, bam, bam. There we go. So, just Raging Salt. Raging Strike, I mean. Oh, and then I missed a skill shot there. Yeah, the baseball bat is optimal. There you go. Save some meter. So we can do something like this. And maybe do a mix-up, right? How do you feel about 2-2M setups? I don't like them a whole lot, Valkyrie. Because there's like a universal mechanic that just invalidates them, which is literally just the guard button. Like the mix-up you get from 2-2M, like maybe I don't understand it a whole lot, but the mix-up I see is quite often is just a left-right, which obviously you can just use the guard button to invalidate. But I mean, if there's anything like off the top of my head, good uses of them are basically just keeping your opponent, like to keeping your opponent in place so you can kind of zone them or whiff punish them. But in general, I don't particularly like the 2-2M setups. There's just too much like universal ways to just counter them. Maybe I haven't used them a whole lot and I don't have a full understanding of them, but it seems like one of these things that if you're opening your opponent up with a 2-2M and it's working consistently on that one opponent, that might gaslight you into thinking that it's going to work on everybody. It's one of these things where it's like you want to fill your repertoire, your portfolio of things that work on both like weaker players and stronger players. And this will like probably open up the majority of weaker players, but not really do anything to like stronger players. With that said, though, there was a really cool tweet. Like I think Lancelot actually reposted it, where it had like GSP talking about like overloading your mental stack. So if you have more things to do, then your opponent has less. Like they have too many things to think about for to react to your real stuff, right? So even though, like, let's just say this thing is dog shit, like hypothetical, let's just say that even if it was, it's not a bad idea to throw it into your deck of things to do, because then it's just adding more mental stack to your opponent. There is the unblockable setup. The unblockable setup, even still, like yeah, there is that in setup, but even that in itself has a lot of different like universal counters to it. Like first of all, I don't think like you can actually set it up properly to be an unblockable on frame 1. You know, they like you can either maybe dodge it, or maybe you can't dodge it. Well, you can probably dodge it. You know, if you hold up, like in a lot of setups, after you see this, like you're most likely going to avoid the hammer. And even if you block the hammer, if you got quote-unquote hit by the unblockable, you can still guard cancel out of it, although it does force your opponent to use 1 BP. So it's but again, with that said, just throwing it into the mix never hurts if your intention is to overload your mental stack, your opponent's mental stack. Mage says, I just block low in the back. Sorry, I just block low in the black hole and hold the block button. Mage says, I feel like weaker players would just mash DP and stronger players would just respect it. We'll just respect it. Yeah. pretty much my thoughts too. Okay, hell yeah. It's like this, you know. Actually, you know what? This move is actually pretty good. Just dash up, hover, JH. I used to think this is garbage. I used to think this is like, oh, why would you ever do this? It's like the slowest overhead ever. If you count the frames, it probably hits like on frame like 35 or something. I don't know. It's like hella slow. Until I realized that like 90%, like 95% of players are delay teching, you know? Or like they have some sort of defensive OS, right? When you realize that, this becomes really strong, you know? In fact, it seems like it's stronger than like her 50-50. But just because like how much damage you can do off this JH. But yeah, I feel like 2B moves are just filler moves and bloat. This is good. I like that move. This move, I feel there's a good use of it in whiff punishing. But there's so many moves that she has. And there's so many uses of her resources that, like, why would I do this if I could just lock him down with one of these, right? And then go for one of these. Or why do this when I'm having so much success with this one, the remote mine, you know? This is really... When I stopped playing 2B, I just started using this move. And it's actually really... Like, one thing I like about this is that, like, as soon as you push... As soon as you activate, it, like, comes out. Right? Even if it trades. It still goes out. So... I don't know. You know, I'm excited to, like, play this character more. If they don't nerf her a whole lot. But, yeah, anyway. Let's see here. What else do we have? So, combos for her. Again, this is something... This is a combo that I need to get better at. Right. Oh, you know what actually works... What also works on lower level players, but hardly works on high level players? A very... Like... Excuse me. I used to do this a lot. Until I hit like S++, right? Or near the end of S++. Then it stopped working on everybody. But this is a good example of one of those things that, you know, it's something that you would do in lower level players, but you wouldn't do in high level players. And it's like really good against low level players. Right? Like, you don't have to do 2M, you can just like do a big hit like that. It's like it works so well until it doesn't. But doing it at lower level play and getting used to it is a dangerous thing, because, you know, if this is like your primary way of opening up your opponent, yeah, you're gonna get crushed at like higher level play, right? But I remember doing that a whole lot, and it worked. Until people discovered this button here called the guard button, and then they can just block left, right, it's no problem. Like, if we have the resources to do a raging strike, might as well just do a bigger combo, right? Cash out the damage. Yo, Glows, how's it going, man? What's up? Or just do like the laser beam full screen combo. And then cash out right here. We can even do like the side switch at the end there. Right here. You're like, bam, bam, bam. Oh! Stayed on the same side. But yeah, anyway, hope you're all doing well. What's up, everyone? Patch should be arriving pretty soon here. In fact, let's take a look at the... whatchamacallit? The official website. So Granblue. Oh, by the way, happy Easter, everybody. Happy, I was gonna say Valentine's Day. April Fools, happy April Fool's Day. Alright, so nothing updated just yet. So we're just waiting for patch 1.30 to roll out, which they state will roll out around 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. So I hate this language here. It says stay tuned for more details, including a character guide and balance adjustment patches around 2 a.m. April 1st PT. Hopefully that's not a joke. Give me those patch notes, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. The grapple move is so busted. It's true, but let me show you a way to invalidate it. I don't know if you guys know this already, but if you do this technique that all 2B players, all 2B pros hate, you will be very successful. So this move is pretty cheap, you know, goes through projectiles and all that. But yeah, if you brave cancel, actually let's take a look at the frame data. If they do a full screen grapple and I block, you brave counter. Let's take a look at the frame data. Pew! We are +4, meaning we can throw as a punish. We activate. Oh, that's not throw. That's my Guilty Gear Strive throw. Punish. So, of course, if they do it a little bit closer, you're not going to be +4. If you do, and especially if you do your guard cancel too late. +2, but you get your turn back at the expense of 1 BP though. That is one thing that you can do. Now, you might be wondering, like, okay, well, why would I why don't I just dodge it? Right? At a full screen, why don't I just like go in, like slip right past? You can't really punish it at full screen anyway. Like if she does this, there's really no way for you to actually punish it. Right? Yeah, dodge won't give you a turn. Basically, well, if anything, it's going to put you at the very least advantage, or at least it's going to put her at disadvantage because she used 3 bars of SKL. One of the more common places where you see this though is if she does this. Right? If she does this, like a combo that ends with burn knuckle, there's that, right? So if you do anything here, like if you hold up back, you're gonna get caught by the grapple and she can continue the combo. If you block it, she gets her turn, you know. If you dodge it, nothing happens though, right? You know, nothing happens. In fact, 2B says pointless sometimes. Pointless, right? You can't do anything to punish her. Dodge forward, you can't really punish her like that. So brave counter here, not a bad option. Although we're not getting hit full screen, so we're not going to be able to punish her fully. But at the very least, we hear the Condor, the Fort Condor noise. Pew! If you guys play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Fort Condor, and we get +3, so it's our turn. And if she's, you know, if she's asleep, you can grab her or do whatever. I mean, at this point, is it? You might want to ask. It might not be worth that. It might be worth asking yourself: is it worth spending a BP there, though? Like, you know, it's an expensive way to get your turn back. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's really situational though. It's an option. Dodge won't give you a turn. Brave counter is good because it guarantees a turn. So Mage says, I feel like you shouldn't brave counter while unless you're gonna they keep the pressure going. Besides, at this point, high level of rising is pretty much brave counter spam because it's just busted for getting turns. Brave counter is good for a lot of reasons. If you have 100% meter, I think it's worth it. Yeah, yeah. If you can take your turn back and turn that into a, you know, a win condition, then for sure. Mage says, I saw a top 8 Arc Revo match where they did Brave counter 4 times in a row. I think I saw that too. Someone like was counting Brave counters, and then it was getting to a outrageous number. Yeah, that's what you could do. All right, let's refresh the official Twitter. Nothing yet. All right, it's almost around 2 a.m. so we're getting excited. I might take a little quick break to get some more caffeine and maybe some water because I'll be doing a lot of reading. Yeah. Hopefully some good notes along the way. Do you guys think they're going to do anything with the Brave counter? Is Brave counter going to get touched? So, wish list. I guess we should talk about what we kind of want in terms of universal mechanics. So in general. So Brave counter, I don't like the fact that it's plus on block. So make Brave counter not plus on block. I think it's ridiculous that it's plus on block. But they need to make it punishable on block. In fact, yeah, make it. Honestly, that will not affect my gameplay at all on defense. If someone Brave counters me, I've already given up in my mind that I'm losing my turn because of every other fighting game I play. So, I would 100% be so good with them making Brave counter punishable on block. Make it at least like throwable on block or something, you know? You don't want it to be punishable on block in the Nier matchup. Is that right? Well, you know what? Just tone down Nier and I'd be okay with that. Punishable on block, remove the chip damage. Remove chip damage. Yo, Princess Rena, how's it going? Where's my Vira notes? Alright, Vira, Rena, we have here Vira wishlist. Vira install +5 on block. Okay, you're gonna love this. More outfits, a party dress to match Katalina's outfit. I know you're gonna love that one. And make her Corsica Ford U, the blue Swiss cheese, and install better. And May just suggests that. So if you have any suggestions, Arena, let me know and I'll write that down. And then we'll see if you are right in about 20 minutes. In around 20 minutes. So May says, yeah, I use Brave counter setup chip wins so much. That's true. I don't use it that much. Like if you do Brave counter into like one of these, checkmate, right? So Glow says, I think we saw it from the Vayne video that Dash L is nerfed, right? I didn't see that. Is that right? Nerfs. I have the video up right now. We kind of looked at it. That's not the video. Okay, yo, if there's any indication of moves getting untouched, this video here is... This video right here is proof that Dash L is not going anywhere. In fact, it's getting stronger. This should be like a redemption. This should literally be like a stream redemption right here. But where's that video? There we go. So, okay, the funny thing is, they're showing... If Dash L truly got nerfed, they're showing it on a character nobody plays. This character. Well, so far, Dash L looked okay there, right? He Dash L'd and then the combo, but that was on counter hit. There you go. It can't stop a card, exactly. You can't stop Dash L because Dash L can stop a card. Just watch when Percy presses Dash L out of the corner. Okay, gotcha. Yo, but, I mean, does anyone actually play Percival to know? Alright. All I know is that Vayne has a very veiny neck. He gets all veiny when he does a super, so it's not just his neck, it's probably other places. No, you can see. Okay, let's pay attention. Yo, I saw a dash L right there, in the corner. So can we? There we go. So we're gonna see a dash L right here. Do you see a push block from the dash L? Okay, there's that. Okay, yep. And then he's gonna do a move right after. So he's doing his 5L right there. Okay, let's test that out. Alright, let's put this under a microscope. Dash L doesn't push. Alright, let's put him on block. Crouch block.
Know your place.
So, know your place. Okay, so how do we want to test this out? I'll pause at the end of the dash L. There you go. As he's recovering. Okay. So there is the range there after a flush dash L. And let's go back a little bit here. Okay. Dash L into dash L part. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'm tripping. It looks the same to me so far. So let's just wait until it recovers. I mean, we don't have Vayne here, right? So there's that. End of the recovery of the dash L. I mean, okay, so let's try to match this animation here. Is that it? No. One more time. This. Nope. Is that it? Maybe? Okay. Close enough? Oh, yo, look at that. I mean, it could just be my streaming footage. Old. New. Yo. Maybe it is, but it could literally just be how my stream is set up. There we go. Yo! He's doing a shadow dance, you know? There you go. It could be. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. My stream should be, I mean, I don't know, the life bars around the same side. Yeah. Okay, no, that's set up right. Okay, look at the, if you notice the BPs, right? The BPs don't do a shadow skip. It's all the same, right? But Percival shadow skips. So he's back a little bit more. So, yeah. I think that's simply because Vayne is a bit wider than TV. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. he is a bigger boy. But anyway, that was fun to check at the very least. I'm looking at his shadow. I don't know. This is too janky to find to really know for sure. My stream setup is pretty Fisher Price, so anyway, let's keep watching. Maybe there's more evidence down the line. So there's a dash L 6. We'll find out in about 15 minutes. Oh man, Vayne does a lot of damage. I see some nods to the shield hero. Oh no. Yo, airstrike shield? Airstrike shield. Raftalia, get him. Beat him up. This guy uses a Minecraft sword. That armor though on Vane's part. Their anti-air combo's not. Yeah, in the end. Okay, let's focus. Airstrike shield. I didn't know now Fumi learned how to, you know, be the Lance hero. Are you guys hyped for this character? He's alright. You know, I'm more hyped about the patches. Oh wow, okay, yeah, look at that. That looked unusual. See that? That looked jank. It almost looked like you're playing a game with pushback. You know, like if you're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and then like they do the buttons to push you back. Advancing guard or whatever it's called. So that looks unusual. There's a lot of pushback. Yeah, that is not normal. Okay, unless I mean, here's the thing. Nobody plays this character, right? So do we? How? Maybe that's normal. Yeah, look at in this case. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Percival doesn't get pushed back in this case.
Know your place.
Right. Woo! Let's go! And low key though, like they could have shown it on a different character that like actually people play. This looks like an unnecessary nerf to a character nobody plays and is not very good. If anything, they should kept Dash L the way it is for this specific character, and just nerfed it for every against every other character. Where's the fun in that? All right, here we go. Well, I wasn't paying attention to the damage. Whoa, yo, what the hell? Whoa, what? How's that? Wait, what? How? 9 stacks? That's what I asked for? Valkel's like, the fuck? Yo, wait. How did you get 9? Okay, first of all, how do you get 9 stacks? Oh! There you go. Is that a normal thing that Percival can do? He just like adult Gohan charges up? Yo! If you get hit with Percival, nice that you deserve to die. Is that a thing in the that is his BMB? Do you get 9 stacks? How do you get stacks? And then how do you kill? And then you hit him with what? This character is cool. Oh, hold up. How do you do? No, that's it, right? So he already has this, right? So normally it just doesn't do that. That is nuts. They should give him a better voice actor, though. I mean, his voice actor is good, but when I hear his voice, I'm thinking Virgil. Wow, that does like no damage in combo. Don't do it off a cancel. Dash H. Counter hit. Oh. Cool. Alright, let's keep watching. His voice. His voice actor, I think Percival's voice actor is a new voice actor, right? Yo, that dash L. Percy voice actor is already gonna replace from base version from. Oh, is that right? Okay, I remember the English base version of Percy not being so good. This one's actually not bad. It sounds like Virgil. I like that. I need more power. I like, you know, okay, I like how Vayne is just a dude, you know? Like, characters like Siegfried and Percival and Lancelot. Oh, this is a big combo, by the way. This anti-air combo. This is what makes me excited about Vayne. The main characters, or the male characters in this game, are just a little bit too serious, you know what I mean? They take themselves too seriously. But Vayne is like, he's like a dude. He's like, yo, I'm here to party with this anti-air. And yo, look at those veiny veins there. This is why his name is Vayne. Yeah, the patch notes should drop at quote-unquote 2 a.m. Alright. So we confirmed a few things. Dash L, not good. Or maybe it's been nerfed. And also, you know, a few other things. You know, Percival's damage is off the charts when he's level 9. Alright, 7 more minutes. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday evening. I guess right now it's technically Monday morning. I'm ready to read all these notes. I'm ready to read like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of these patch notes because, well, we're hoping there's going to be a lot of changes. A lot of buffs to the characters that are not so strong. And I think we're going to expect not so many buffs or not so many nerfs on the top tiers. I think they've made that clear on one of their tweets. Like one of their developer notes meetings or whatever, right? They said that they're going to just buff the low tiers and not really touch the high tiers. So I'm fully expecting just that, you know. We want to enter this not expecting a whole lot. Otherwise, I think we're going to be very disappointed. Do you think they're going to touch Metera or Lowain at all? They're probably going to do something to buff Metera or Lowain, I'm feeling. Vaseraga, yes, for sure. I feel like we're going to see buffs for Vaseraga. Glow says, yeah, that's like a safer approach to the game, balancing sometimes. Just buff stuff that was left. Just buff stuff that was behind. Yeah, we'll find out in just a moment. Now, again, I'll be ready to read a whole lot. Hopefully, it's not going to be like too much. I do want to sleep tonight, but yo, I did pre-sleep. I pre-napped before this stream. I do have to work tomorrow, but I pre-napped just like how people pre-party. You know, they pre-party drink. Yo, I got my pre-nap on. So if I end up having 5 hours of sleep tonight, that's okay. I already got the pre-nap buff. If we're gonna see a bunch of buffs for the low tier characters, where am I going with this? Yo, I'm getting buffed too with my pre-nap. Let's see. All right, so knowing side games, they'd probably do that a lot. Did they do very much to? Yo, they did a lot to Ferry though. When Ferry was top tier in the previous game, they did a lot to like nerf her, didn't they? So Ferry used to have like a very fast EX DP, right? It's just as fast as her light DP, but they nerfed it so it's a little bit slower. And I believe her EX up dog was actually invincible, right? So so you treated it like playing Ryu in Street Fighter. You do like your quote unquote Hadoukens, which is her like far slash, so far mediums and far heavies. And then when they jump, then you DP them, right? Just like how you would like DP someone if you're chucking Hadoukens. 4 years ago. That was way back when. Yo, Garange, how's it going, man? What's up? They did one Percy change I mostly wanted, so I'm already happy with the patch. And there's probably a lot of things that they're... Oh, are the notes out right already? Oh, freaking! Are they out now? No way. Is that it? Yo, Garange coming in clutch. Let's go. Yo, this better not be hentai. I'm gonna trust you on this. Oh, no, these are old notes. These are old notes. But where will they update it? News list. Yo, I got so excited there. Oh, April Fools! You got me. You got me. That was a good one. I'll give it up. Garange, you know, good shit. Yeah, what's your that was good. That was good. I'll give it up. This time, you know. At least it wasn't hentai. If you just like made me alt,
What the hell is
if
this?
you made me control V hentai, then that wouldn't be so funny. It would be like, you know, I'd be very upset because they'll do something to my channel. Yeah, anyway, hope you're doing well. Yo, we made some wish list stuff for Ferry, by the way, if you want to add on to it. Maybe we're asking a little bit too much. So 66L, we saw a nerf already, so more pushback. More pushback on block. So we have dive kick comboing on standing and crouching, not just some like single hit counter hit. Yo, this is a very ambitious wish, but Ferry install lasting the whole round. Make install grant her BP, that would be nice. You know, if it's not lasting the whole round, I don't think it's asking too much for her to gain meter during it too. I don't know. No, I wouldn't do that to you. You're one of my favorite Twitch streamers. Oh, thank you, Grung. That'd be pretty funny though. Just get me to control V some hentai. Oh boy. But yeah, anyway, how's it going? By the way, is Thavis still here? I forgot to sing happy birthday to Thavis. Something we can do just before the patch rolls out. It is 2 AM though, so maybe the patch has rolled out. Yo, Thavis is still here? Hell yeah. Okay, alright. Oh, Grunge, thank you so much for the resub. Really appreciate it. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Alright, so it's 2 AM right now. Patch hasn't rolled out just yet. Oh, actually, it's 1:57. Where is it? Moment of truth. Are they there? Is it there? Not yet. Not quite yet. Alright. Let's quickly sing happy birthday to Thavis. And because it's Thavis' birthday, it was actually yesterday. I missed it. But to make up for it, we're gonna sing happy birthday right now. Alright, get ready for this. It's on the site? Okay. Alright. Hold up. That better not be... Alright. Beady. 30 years old now? Alright, here we go. Alright, happy birthday, Thavis. Let's sing you a quick happy birthday, and then we'll go on to read the notes. Alright, I gotta warm up my chops with this happy birthday anyway. Alright, let's do this. Okay, alright, here we go. Happy birthday. Alright, happy 30th birthday, Thavis. Happy birthday, congratulations. Happy birthday with salutations. Happy birthday, may your skies stay blue. Happy birthday to Thavis. Happy 30th birthday, boss. Let's go. Alright. What a way to enter into your 30th birthday with these patch notes. Alright, let's take a look here. And yo, thank you so much, Dark Isuka, for the follow. Really appreciate it, my friend. Alright, now that my chops are warmed up, there we go. Thavis, you don't look a day over 23. There we go. Patch notes. Version 1.30. Vayne, or is it Vane, joins the fight. New playable character Vayne has been added in addition to various adjustments to universal battle mechanics such as Dash L and Brave Counter. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. Bruise. Also, nice. Balanced adjustments and various other updates have been made. You know what? Okay, my wish list for Bruise. Allow you to lock into a Bruise party or match with your boys, you know, with your bros. Alright, here we go. So, Vayne DLC. No spoilers. No spoilers, by the way. I don't want to see no spoilers in chat. Okay, Vayne has been added as a playable character. Vayne has been added as a premium avatar. A music track, weapon skins, badges, titles, card design, sticker, weapon cutout, blah 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 have been added for Vayne. Vayne, blah blah blah, unlocked. Okay, yeah, we get it. We get the point. Vayne is a character. Lots of stuff being added. We can take a look at that guide in a bit. All right, battle and online matches. Okay. So updated the command list for every character to reflect current battle adjustments. Okay. There must be some good changes then. Updated the combo practice tab for every character to reflect current battle adjustments. Okay. Adjusted the network quality indicator RTT to display dash when the indicator is calculating a millisecond value. Oh, okay. Interesting. Added an option in the battle settings menu under intro animation skip to skip rematches only. Adjusted the settings in versus mode under change rule set so that the intro animation skip setting is set to skip rematches only by default. I'm reading that, but I'm not understanding that. But anyway, we'll go back to that. Added a notification on the main menu when a player unlocks a battle pass mission reward. Adjusted the battle pass remaining time to display to switch to a countdown timer when there are less than 3 days left. Yo, that's gotcha stuff. Steam only. Added a warning message when attempting to purchase a premium battle pass or battle pass levels while stream overlay is disabled. Or Steam overlay. Okay. Online lobby. So our dudes hanging out. Fix an issue where spectators would be able to hear the character level up sound. Effect of the players they were spectating. Fix an issue where some set phrases could not be used in the guestbook. I didn't know those were issues, but here we are. All right, here we go to the meat and potatoes of things. It's a song from Final Fantasy X too. I think so. I think it's a Besaid theme. This is Final Fantasy X Riku theme though. All right, here we go. Several updates have been implemented to help balance some game modes and improve the overall pacing of Bruise. Invite a friend! Hell yeah, let's go! This is what I'm talking about. These are the changes that matter, man. Okay, Bruise was almost like unplayable after a few days because you just couldn't play with your friends. Now you can. Added the option to create a room for up to 4 players. Players within the same room will be able to play Bruise together in the same match. This is so good, especially as a streamer. You know, I can hang out with my crew. We can do rotations. So much better. This is the best part of the patch. So it's Fever. Fever, what's up? Exactly. Me and Fever can lock in. Finally, we don't have to do like I'll miss the countdown though. If I count down to 10, you know, you guys lock in. I'll miss that. But now we don't have to do that. All right, so I will read this just because. Yeah, you know what? Because this is going to be rebroadcasted on YouTube. I'll timestamp everything. This is just for continuity of like a note patch reading session. So adjusted the sword so the standard and charge attacks knock players back farther. Adjusted the axe so the standard attacks knocks players back farther. Adjusted the prism, the flawless prism, so that it knocks players back farther upon hit. Yo, got these buffs going. Adjusted the appearance rate of some items. Adjusted the starting brick count in Gold Brick Hoarder. I think this is the one with the hawks, the birds. From 10 to 30 when playing with fewer players. Adjusted the spawn rate of Owlcat Anima, strong, to become random toward the end of Gold Brick Hoarder for the losing team. Okay, okay. I see you. Adjusted enemy spawn rate and shortened the overall game time for Golem Defense Force. That is, yeah, I always found that this Golem one lasted a little bit too long. Adjusted the health of the Golems in Golem Defense Force. Adjusted the reload time of the Water Gun in Golem Defense Force. Adjusted the amount that the beam knocks players back in Beam Bouncers. The color of the beam also changes the way, what? The color of the beam also adjusts the way that it knocks players back now. Alright. Adjusted the collapsing floor in Beam Bouncer so that the order that it collapses is randomized. I didn't know that was a thing. Adjusted the amount that bombs knock players back in Blast King. Adjusted the bombs in Blast King to become stronger when struck by a player. Oh! Yo, we got a little hot potato action going. Adjusted the bombs in Blast King to become stronger by 1 level when struck by another bomb's blast. Okay, hell yeah. Woo! Yo, they know the mini game is the core of Rising experience. It does definitely enhance it. It's a selling point. It's a selling point. It was a selling point for me anyway. That and 2B. All right, so partners. Adjusted and added new playback conditions for certain partner voices, fixed certain partner animations. Okay, so all right, store changes. Adjust the layout of announcements on the store page. Added the following character illustrations to the rupee shop. So Anila, Siegfried, Grimnir, Nier, Lucilius, and Vayne. The following battle cards have been added to the rupee shop. So Rage GB versus 2021 summer participants. So we have Ferry, Belial, Katalina, Metera, and Lancelot. So we got pictures for these characters. Blah 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 blah. I don't think that makes a whole lot of difference to our experience in general. All right, so let's just skim through this. I don't think this is really that important. So others, some lighting thing from a stage added. Okay, you can transfer save files, fix an issue when blah blah blah. I don't think it's fixed text bugs. All right, so nothing too severe here. Nothing we need to really pay attention to. Regional pricing implemented in some regions. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is what's important. Let's scroll up to our wish list here. So general, make brave counter not plus on block is what we want, and dash L changes. So, all right. I'm gonna make sure I add stream markers here so I know know when to timestamp things. All right. Battle and character adjustments. This update patches, excuse me, this update patch makes adjustments to the universal action dash L as well as several adjustments to characters' skills, certain characters' skills. Okay. Excuse me, I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me to say. I'm just this excited. All right. Dash L. Although useful as a gap closer, it was difficult to react to them, and the payoff for using them differed significantly between characters. Dash L will now cause more knockback when blocked, making it more difficult to continue applying pressure after. Adjustments have also been made to characters whose dash L were significantly different from other characters in terms of movement, speed, and reach. Okay, so we're either going to see nerfs to certain characters and buffs to certain characters. So I'm thinking a buff to Ferry. Okay, so we kind of saw this already with the Percival versus Vayne gameplay footage. So dash L causing a little bit more pushback on the offender. Yo, Orican, how's it going, man? All right, no spoilers, no spoilers. All right, so brave counter. Executing a brave counter while the opponent's HP was low would create situations making it easier to win via chip damage using skills. Okay, we actually talked about this a little earlier. This felt unfair in some instances, so brave counters now no longer deal damage once health is below a certain point. Okay, cool. Not as significant of a nerf that I was expecting, or that I was hoping. I was hoping that brave counters would just be either punishable on block, or less positive on block, if at the very least. But I guess they're not changing that just yet. But they did do this, remove chip damage. So, and they did this tier 2, more pushback on block. It's still strong though. How are the patch notes looking? Looking good so far. So brave counter still strong, but not as strong as before, of course, right? This is something. So you know, this doesn't really affect me a whole lot. I might actually lose less, but I actually wasn't very aware of this win condition where, excuse me, where you'd brave counter to put your opponent at chip range, and then you like do a skill to like chip them out. If I got killed by that, I wasn't as aware. Like maybe I wasn't playing at a level that was that high. Okay, so that's dash L and that's brave counters. Now character adjustments, characters that felt players had to, excuse me, well, let's reread that. Characters that players felt had ultimate skills that were difficult to use or limited in scope have been strengthened. Okay, nice. And skills that were difficult to respond to have been adjusted. We hope that this empowers more characters to have more tools in various situations, but we also ask players to understand that these are not comprehensive adjustments. Further adjustments are planned for future updates. Okay, so don't expect a whole lot is what they're saying. Alright, so we're gonna move on to... Okay, so we're not talking about character adjustments just yet, but more system-wide changes. Okay, so now we're getting, this is basically like a little summary of what they're gonna do, but here's the actual data, but not, okay, the actual data on frames. Okay, system-wide, skill name long range L. Okay, so your far Ls. Okay, wow, they're adjusting far Ls. So it says hitboxes have been adjusted since some characters whiff more easily when their opponents was crouching. Following up a crouch L or dash L would not chain into a combo for some characters. So input timing has been adjusted to be earlier. What? So I read that, but I didn't like make sense up here. Let's reread that. Long range L, so far L. Hitboxes have been adjusted since some characters whiffed more easily when their opponent was crouching. I never noticed that, at least for my characters. Following up with crouch L or dash L would not chain into a combo for some characters, so input timing has been adjusted to be earlier. What does that even mean? You guys know what that means? So Mage says, Horizon Hunter, how's it going? I was the one always doing it. Maybe I'm just a scumbag. Did they touch TV? Not too sure. Mage says they were linking 5L from dash L more easy. I definitely had that with Ferry. And Doug says, I assume the input buffer is easier. Okay. Alright, dash L. The hitbox on the inner side has been extended to minimize whiffing when used as a follow-up. The hitbox on the bottom side has been reduced in order to make it possible to counter them with low-hitting moves such as crouch L. Oh, interesting. So you can like low check them. Extend the hitbox during the startup and active frames. Okay, nice. Both players will be knocked back on block with the distance the opponent is knocked back being reduced. Whiff recovery has been extended from 20 frames to 25 frames. Recovery on hit or block has been unchanged. Interesting. So these are pretty significant nerfs to this move. So it's easier to check it. It's easier to interrupt it at the beginning of it. So like a lot of times it feels like well, a lot of times it feels like these are untouchable like at the startup, but now maybe not so much. We've seen this in action with recovery. That's actually pretty big. Five more frames. Okay, and this was summarized at the top there, but it says brave counter if the opponent's health is above 500 and it won't reduce their health below 500. Okay, so basically it's just to prevent like the checkmate situations. Okay, so pretty good overall. Doesn't affect my characters so far, so I don't know if like Ferry, you don't use dash L anyway, so whatever. 2B, doesn't have a dash L either. So, but I'm already hearing you guys say that there's nerfs to 2B, so or changes to 2B. So I'm scared. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So let's go down character by character, starting with Gran. Not a huge change here. Dash L, reduced distance traveled. Okay, so good, because his dash L is pretty obnoxious, and so is this other character down here, Djeeta. Djeeta's dash L, reduced distance traveled, good. And her far L extended the hitbox downwards, so you can interrupt it with, well, we'll see tomorrow, but easier to interrupt it with a low attack. All right, so that's Gran and Djeeta. Okay, so this is nice because these characters are menace versus Ferry. You can play a pretty safe game plan of either dash L or jump in, and if you guess right, Ferry just explodes. So this is good for our Ferry players. All right, so Katalina. So long range L extended the hitbox downward. Okay, so hitbox. Gotta remember difference between hitbox and hurtbox. Hitbox means the attack can activate lower. In this case, if it said hurtbox downward extended, then it's bad for the character. So this is good for the character. So her long range L, this thing, hits lower, which is nice. And Frozen Blade. So this is her... What is Frozen Blade? I believe this is her projectile. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Frozen Blade Heavy. The first hit now launches the opponent when connecting on the ground. When clashing with another projectile, it will cause hit stun. Reduced knockback distance. Okay. So Frozen Blade U, the ultimate version. Hit stop has been extended from 4 frames. From -4 to +4. Sorry, -2 to +2. Wow. Let me reread that. Hit stop has been extended by 4 frames from -2 to +2. Okay, so it's it was -2 before. Interesting. Knockback had been reduced. So upon connecting midair, opponents will now wall bounce even when toward the middle of the screen. Oh, is this the projectile? Fireball launches? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so these are overall buffs for Katalina. I couldn't tell you a whole lot because I don't play the character, but I feel like a lot of people who play Katalina, or rather, it's kind of known that she's not that strong, so it's good to see buffs for the character. So I wonder what this means. Clashing with another projectile will cause hit stun. Does the game stop? Is that what it means? The game stop when 2 projectiles collide? Well, yeah, anyway. So that's Katalina. So cat buffs look nice. Okay, we're happy with it. So if Cringe Girl's happy with it, then let's go. Alright, so next character, we got Charlotta. So Charlotta's Holy Ladder. This is her DP. Ultimate Holy Ladder. Extend the hitbox downward on startup so it now connects against foes performing crossovers. Okay. So this is I don't know if this was the problem here. Connects against foes performing crossovers. This, like, Charlotta's flash kick has an issue in that you can low profile it universally. So not universally, in general, right? So if you're Ferry, you do a sweep, meaty sweep, it generally will get all of her DPs to whiff. So maybe in this case, Ultimate Holy Ladder will actually hit those those low profiling attacks now. So we'll check that out tomorrow. We'll see. Buff, small buff. I didn't know you can cross over her ultimate DP. It says mage. I didn't know that either, but I do know that you can low profile it. So maybe this is to help mitigate that. All right. So next up we have Lancelot. All right. So Lancelot's dash L. Properties made similar to other characters to prevent advancing during recovery. So gets affected by the universal dash L nerf. All right, you guys gonna help me out here. What are these names? I'm gonna actually let's load up Lancelot in my game. Where are you, buddy? There we go. Okay, so do you guys know the names of these moves? So Wogenstrom ultimate, the skill now activates later at 18 frames instead of 15 frames. Okay, so what is that? So ultimate Wogenstrom. This is Corsica Ford. Corsica Ford U. This is his. This is this move. Okay, so his ultimate projectile. So it's slower. Activates a little bit slower. I'm not too sure. So obviously a nerf, but how we we don't exactly know how that will affect his gameplay until we see it in action. Blade Impulse, ultimate recovery. So here you go. Recovery time when whiffed has been extended by 9 frames. Okay. Recovery time when whipped has extended by 9 frames. So total from a total of 38 frames to 47 frames. By the way, shoutouts to Granblue versus Rising team to actually put the frame data here, as opposed to Guilty Gear Strive notes saying like is longer or is shorter or whatever. So this is really nice. Shoutouts to them. Holy shit. Alright. So what is Blade Impulse? Blade Impulse is his neutral skipping attack. So we're gonna expect this move to be more punishable on whiff. Okay, so nerf. So Lancelot, low tier, god tier character, but not near tier character, like S tier character has been nerfed, which is nice. Good nerfs. Alright, so we're gonna expect some big buffs here with Percival. This is a lot of stuff, holy smokes. Okay, so Percival, long range L, extended the hitbox downward. Now that we're actually reading this, I can visualize this now. So Percival's standing light here. I can see that characters who are crouching will get whiffed, right? So there you go. Sorry, you guys can't see that. My bad. Right. So so I expect that to hit our opponent if they're crouching tomorrow when the patch rolls out. So we'll test it out. Okay. So back throw. Reduce the distance between the foe after successful throw. Okay. So that's probably going to be a buff because it's going to set up some Okazumi. Some good Okazumi. Anzunden, whatever that is. So this is his, let's visualize what this is. Anzunden. This is this move here. It's ultimate Anzunden. So the Flame Carpet. Alright. So Flame Carpet now inflicts damage when coming in contact with guard point other than the characters. I don't know what that means. When used near the edge of the screen, the bed of flames now deals damage toward the middle of the screen. Okay, so I don't exactly know what this means. But this is for the Flame Carpet, and it looks like there's buffs. Okay, this makes sense though. So this to me means it's going to be a wider like area of effect. Bigger AoE. Bed of Flames now inflict damage when coming in contact with guard point other than the characters. That makes no sense to me. Fireball that leaves the ground. Okay. Alright. Schneiden. This skill now activates sooner. 5 frames instead of 7 frames. Alright. What is Schneiden? So this is the Lord Strike. Is that what this move is called? Lord Strike into Schneiden. So this is the hitting the brakes, hitting the sparks. Alright. Spark attack. Spark attack now activates sooner. Okay. And so that's obviously a buff. Zerasen H from Tramaray version. I am butchering this. I apologize for my pronunciation. Is this German? So damage dealt at the tip has been increased from 2,400 to 2,800, and the damage at the base has been increased from 2,700 to 2,700 to 3,500. So what is this move? That is this one right here. Zerasen. So after Lord Strike, his little back, his back shots. So his back shots do more damage, and of course we saw this on the trailer, the gameplay trailer, or sorry, the gameplay footage versus Vayne. Ultimate Zerasen has been increased. Damage has increased from 2,800 to 6,000. Oh, okay. This is depending on the level. This is improperly worded. Okay, so this is a range. What this means is at level 1 it's 2,800. Level 1, but at level 9 it's 6,000. So now at level 1 is 3,000, and at level 9 is 8,000 is what it means. Could you imagine? Yo, that's a pretty big damage buff. So yeah, not as huge as we. Okay, a little weird wording there, but I get it. I understand what you mean. VI up, how's it going? Is the Flame Carpet a near specific change? Because the guard point is only deaths. Oh, interesting. Maybe. Traume. Alright, what is this move? Traume. This is his going Super Saiyan. Alright, so going Super Saiyan, active time has been extended from 9 to 11 frames. So that's the hitbox, I think. Recovery has been reduced, so this is a buff. Frame advantage has not changed. Okay, so I think this means because this has a hitbox, right? So down. Yeah. Okay. So it's more active. It's got more active frames. It's what it's saying, but the overall frame data hasn't changed in terms of frame advantage. Okay. So cool. Overall buffs to a character nobody plays. So maybe this will encourage people to play the character more. Moving on. Pretty cool. Mordoku says, yo, new Strive character? What? First character for season 4? No way. Is that an April Fool's joke? How's it going? Happy April Fools. I like going for meaties for that move. Let me send you the link. Yo, better not be hentai. But it's April Fool's, so you never know, right? Alright. Hope you're doing well, Mordoku. Alright, Ladiva. So we're expecting buffs. So long range L, extend the hitbox downward, which makes sense because I can envision this attack right now, and it's not hitting too far down. So it's this move right here. So if you're crouching, yeah, it's probably gonna, yeah, I mean it's hitting right there, but maybe it's gonna hit on crouching at that range. It's a picture from Arxis. Ooh. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna save that until after I finish reading all this, but I will remember to look at that. Just because I want to continue I want to make sure there's continuity to my patch reading here. Alright, so Ladiva. Long range L, extending the hitbox downward, crouching heavy. The second hit now launches the opponent when connecting on the ground. Ooh. I don't know what the implications of that are, but I feel like that's going to be really good for combo conversions. Headbutt of Love. The skill now activates sooner at 16 frames instead of 17 frames. Okay, so that's a buff. And Devoted Body Slam. Extending the distance of the throw forward. Ladiva can now grab opponents right before they land. What? Alright, what is Devoted Body Slam? There's a lot of different command grabs here. Which one's that? Oh, okay. This is the anti-air grab. Did Percival say for honor? Oh my god, what a cringe lord. Lord's Blade for honor. What a cool character. Okay, so the anti-air command grab now can grab opponents right before they land. Okay, so interesting. Alright, whatever. Percy's a badass, leave him alone. For honor. For pride. For Bushido. Okay, so what does crouching H look like already? How does that look right now? So right now, alright, you'll for honor these nuts. Let's go. So, I mean, this is cool as it is, right? Is this a... I don't know. I guess on launch, you have more things that you can do. Maybe you can do like a falling sky command grab. I don't know. He's a Lord of Flames. Give him some respect. Oh man. Anyway. Hope you're doing. Hope his buffs treat him well. All right, so that's Ladiva. Let's move on to Metera. So, 3 points here, and I'm gonna switch it over to Metera in case we need to look anything up. So long range L can now be followed up sooner from close range L, crouching L, and dash L. What does that mean? So long range L can now be chained into from the above actions into a combo. Into from the above actions. Into from the above actions. I don't know if I like that wording there. So what does that mean? So like after a dash L, you can do long range L and combo. Is that something you can't do yet? Can't do? So dash L. Is that what it means? I mean, I'm comboing it right here, but it's probably because he's crouching. I'm guessing you can chain it. You can easily chain it. Okay, roger that. Roger that. Why are these patch notes not in alphabetical order by character? You know what it is? It's in order of it's in the order of this list here. So if you go left to right here. So we just did Percival, Ladiva, now Metera. The next character is probably going to be Lowain. That's what they're doing. Okay, cool. So Starry Sky, the high and low. Metera now launches opponent on startup and connecting on the ground. What is this move? Starry Sky. Scary Sky. So high and the low. So this is her. Okay, so this is her Tiger Shot. So Tiger Shot now launches opponent. Tiger Shot. Tiger Uppercut. On startup when connecting on the ground. Okay. I guess we'll have to see that in action. We'll see. Okay, the Great Fall. So I think this is the Tiger Uppercut. So what is the Great Fall? Alright, so Great Fall is Tiger Uppercut. Tiger Uppercut. Extended the hurt box downward on startup, so it now connects during crossovers. What? I think what that means is it can't be... What? I didn't know you could cross over this and avoid it. Okay, well, that's news to me. Whatever. Nobody plays this character. But these are overall, as it seems, buffs. I think these look like buffs to me. Comboing into dash L, Tiger Shot, launching your opponent or whatever, and Tiger Uppercut, not eating shit so hard. The main issue was that you can crouch your DP. Okay, roger that. Yo, Testarossa, what's that? Means you can't low profile the move anymore. Why does it say? Oh, crossovers. You know what crossovers are? So we're being smart. You know, we're being we're thinking too smart. Crossovers are literally just this rolls. I'm thinking crossovers are like, you know, you do like some sort of cross up. Or maybe I'm the one who's dumb. I'm the one just realizing that now. Okay, anyway. Next character. So let's load up Lowain. Alright, Lowain. Am I the only one? I was the only one. I wasn't the only one who thought that, right? They call roles crossovers. Ain't no way. Look at the move list. I refuse to believe that. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Crossovers. How do you find out? It's in there somewhere. Situational training. There, crossovers and evade. You can perform a crossover or evade by pressing the directional button and guard simultaneously to strategically avoid some attacks. Yeah, there you go. It is pretty cringe, right? I mean, why would you call it a crossover when the word cross up already exists in like the fighting game vernacular? You know what I mean? Anyway, pretty cringe. all right, but you know, I'll give it up to the dev team for making sure that they, for putting frame data here. So they win in that regards. Oh, Ferry's up next after Lowain. All right, so Lowain, long range L, extended the hitbox downward. Okay, so basically, I'm crouching with Percival, the character nobody plays. I'm doing like stabby stabs. So this stabby stab here is gonna now reach Percival. That's what it means. All right, here we go. My character. Let's go, Ferry. Ferry's up next. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. All right, let's see some Ferry buffs. Oh shit! Only 2 points. Okay, hold on. They could be really, really good points. So, long range L can now be followed up sooner from close range L, crouching L, and dash L. So same as Metera. Long range L can now be changed into from the above actions into a combo. That still makes no sense to me. That makes 0 sense to me. Well, it does make a little bit of sense. Oh man, and Bapple. So that's her up dog. That's her DP. Extending the hitbox downwards. It does not connect on crossover. What? That was never an issue with this character. You know, if I DP and someone low profiles it, I fully accept that it was a dumb DP. Alright, so it looks like I'll be playing 2B for Combo Breaker. God damn it. Alright, so that sucks. Gran says, wait, so you can you, excuse me, wait, Gran, oh, I'm messed up, man. I'm getting vortexed by this by these patch notes. Gran says, wait, so you can do far light into dashed light or something? I think what it means is you can do. Right now, you can't do this, right? This doesn't work as good. I'm guessing this is gonna be. I'm guessing this is gonna combo now, is what it means. So, or also like, I'm guessing this combos now too. So currently, crouching L to standing L doesn't combo. And that doesn't combo either, right? So you do that, and then that doesn't combo, but I'm guessing it now combo. You know, that's a nice buff. That's a nice quality of life buff. But you know, it ain't no wish list buff. You know, I wasn't wishing for this. Sure, we'll take it. I don't think we're going to be winning any more than. This is not going to prevent us from losing as much. I don't think. You know, whatever. It's all good. Yo. Venenido, how's it going, man? At least dash L nerfs feel nicer for Ferry. I'm still dissatisfied with no proper. You are right. You know, there's a silver lining still here. The dash L nerfs overall make Ferry better. So you're right. You're totally right. Sorry for not. I wasn't looking deep enough, but you're right. Thank you so much for reminding me that. Yeah, the changes to dash L are pretty massive, says Blast. The biggest thing is the Brave kind of chip change that is based. Did you watch the Vayne video? I didn't watch it just yet. So DMS says nerf to dash L, already a Ferry buff. Okay, fair enough. These nerfs to the top tiers also Ferry buffs. You're right. Okay, so moving on. So not the buffs that we were expecting, but whatever. My wish list looks pretty cringe now. But whatever. These are wish lists for the next patch. Alright. Okay, so next character we have Zeta. So long range L, extended hitbox downward, dash L, reduced travel distance. Sorry, reduced distance traveled. Okay. I don't think there's very much explaining to be made here. So long range L, as everyone, yeah. So this is a buff. Dash L, this is a nerf. So I always thought Zeta's dash L was pretty strong anyway, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Sorry, Zeta fans out there, but I think you deserve better. I think you deserve better, but you know what? For all the times Blast literally nukes my character with like one of them ultimate attacks, you know, whatever. I'm glad she didn't get too buffed, so we're good. We're good. Anyway. Next character, Vaseraga. Holy smokes! Okay, so this character. Oh my god, why does Vaseraga get all this when Ferry just gets this? You know, are they so scared to make Ferry good again? I don't know. Anyway, alright, Vaseraga, you're eating good. I don't even need to read all this to know that you're eating good, but. Alright, so Vaseraga. So close range light can now be performed earlier following a crouching L. Long range light can now be performed earlier following a short range L or crouching L. Okay, so kind of like the Ferry buffs. I was gonna say Dizzy buffs. The Ferry buffs. Okay, dash M. What is that? Oh, what a weird looking overhead. Okay, so the dash M extended the hitbox during startup downward to hit crouching foes at 22 frames, previously hitting crouching foes at 25 frames. Okay, so that is a nice quality of life buff. So hits faster on crouching opponents. Savage Rampage L. All follow-ups can be performed 4 frames earlier. Is this what is this move? So Savage Rampage is the stomps. Okay, so stomps, light, medium, and heavy, the follow-ups can be performed sooner. So heavy, when connecting from the ground, the skill now forces standing hit stun. What is the implications of that? I'm afraid to find out. I'm afraid to ask and find out. Oh, Gorgon says, I'm crying. And then Vasera eating good. Man, I can't believe it. Alright, so the march from Savage Rampage follow-up. Change the command to change the command to 6-6 to just 6. Can also be activated by holding 6. So this is a modern mode gaming. When connecting from the ground, the skill now forces standing hit stun. Don't know what the implications of that are. So cancel. Vaseraga can now cancel Savage Rampage by tapping or holding down the block button. Okay. More just quality of life changes. Okay, Great Scythe Grynoth. So this is the, I believe this is the command grab. Yep, roger that. So that's a command grab. Medium command grab deals the same amount of damage and gains the same amount of SPA gauge when changed during a combo. Okay, so buff there. So ultimate command grab. Fix an issue where the SPA gauge penalty wouldn't activate in certain instances. Oh, weird. Okay, so this is a buff. I didn't notice it, but maybe this is like a very nuanced buff. Nuanced thing that Vaseraga specialists would recognize. But yeah, hell yeah. So Gargan says, watching King Rex fight Vaseraga for 4 hours into Vaseraga getting bust made me more sad. I'm so sorry. Oh man, yeah. Why so many buffs here, but no buffs? Not very many buffs for Ferry. That's sad. So does anti-air command grab not have scaling? Good question. All right. So next character we have Narmaya. How's it? Yo, Carrot, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. The Metera notes? Metera, looking pretty good. I got some modest changes. So her tiger shots are like we don't really know exactly how these changes are, but launches opponent on startup when connecting on the ground, so whatever that means. And then her ultimate great fall, her tiger uppercut, cannot be cross over, which by the way means rolled. You can't roll it, or you know, like the what is it, like a how do you say, not a sidestep but a roll. All right, so next character, Narmaya. Reduced travel distance of the dash L. Okay, so just a nerf on her, which is weird. She wasn't really a strong character to begin with, so she just unfortunately suffers from like the overall nerfs to dash Ls. But yeah. Oh, I guess that's another buff there. She cannot consistently call with dash L into far Ls from what we're interpreting the notes of. Sorry, it's how we're interpreting the notes. Alright, so Soriz. Does Soriz need buffs? Let's see here. Impact knuckles. I don't know what his moves mean, so we're just gonna go ahead and load up the character in the background. Alright, so Soriz, long range L. Cannot be performed earlier following a short range L or crouching L. So dash L, reduced distance traveled, so it does go pretty far. I agree with it. So this is a nerf. Impact knuckles U, no longer draws in foes sent flying when hit from behind. That is wordy AF. Let's reread that. No longer draws in foes sent flying when hit from behind. What does that even mean? First of all, what is this move even? Impact knuckles. Impact palm. Impact palm. That sounds like a Doctor Strange thing. So ultimate impact knuckles. Oh, this is the dash punch. Okay. This is actually very annoying to deal with. Okay. So it's a very strong move. Impact no longer draws in foes. Okay, whatever. Whatever that means, he doesn't have that no more. He was able to send people flying if he hit the hitbox from behind. It was goofy. Okay, so I mean, it's still obnoxious, but it's not as obnoxious, basically. Roundhouse Fang. Okay, what is this move? That is this one right here. Okay, the DP. Let me guess. You can't cross over. Alright, so extended the hitbox downwards so the skill now hits opponents during crossovers. Okay, so whatever. This kind of is a nerf. This is actually a low-key a nerf for Ferry, because a lot of times what you do as Ferry is you would set up your EXGG and then you roll right behind them to bait out DPs and ultimate DPs. But now you cannot do that with this buff, which kind of sucks for Ferry. But anyway, overall, what do we have? We have buffs for the character. So long range L cannot be performed following a short range L. I don't know what the implications of this are, what the implications of this is, but I'm sure this is good for the character. All right. Next character, we got the actual Dragon Knight, Zooey. Not very much changes here. So long range L, extend the hitbox downward. So if you look at the character, I'll load in Zooey. Again, this is almost like a universal change here. Not touching our opponent, right? Unless you're really close. So I'm going to guess tomorrow when the patch drops, this is going to now touch your opponent. Alright. So Yuel, going down the list here, not very much change for Yuel here. Dash L, reduced distance traveled. I think her dash L goes pretty far anyway. Actually, let's take a look at it real quick. Oh, you know what I noticed? So the next character on the character select is Cagliostro. But no changes for Cagliostro. Interesting. She got away. She's I'm sure Wavy is like pretty happy with this. All right, but let's load up Yuel. Yo, Kag got away. Alright. So, round start, dash L, reaches, right? Even like, if you're back here, it reaches. I mean, same thing with Percival, right? But if you walk back a little bit, then dash L. So, maybe it's, I don't know. We're gonna see this nerf, I guess. So I guess it's minor, like small step back from Percival, dash L doesn't reach. For Yuel, step back from Yuel, and then dash L doesn't reach. So I don't know. We're gonna see that be nerfed tomorrow. Okay. All right, Pringles man, Anre. Oh, look at these, the number of buffs he gets, man. As a Ferry player, I am upset. Your origami planes, how's it going? Considering Yuel has no effective range between her 5M and 5L, dash L nerf is huge. Is that right? I don't play very much Yuel, so that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. For if you play Yuel. All right, so Mordaki says Anre players increase to 2. That's the nerf. So that's the buff right there. Alright, so let's read some of this. So long range L, extending the hitbox downward, as we've seen that pretty much in general for a lot of characters. Rakshasa, I think this is the projectile. Let's double check. Rakshasa. This is it right here. Ultimate projectile. Reduce damage dealt from... Wow, okay, this is a nerf? Okay, so he's... Yo, the player count for Anre from 1 to 0. So there's a nerf to this attack. Was it a problem? I don't know. Adjusted knockback animation allowing Anre more time to perform follow. Okay, hold up. Adjusted knockback. So this is a buff? Alright, reduce recovery time when blocked. Okay, but this is a buff. And the opponent's hit stop has been adjusted, changing the frame disadvantage from -6 to -2. Oh, that's a buff. So you can't... I guess previously if you did it up close, you'd be able to punish him. Recovery when whiffed is unchanged. Okay, so just a balance. So it doesn't do as much damage, but he is not... He's much more safe on block. I have a link to Vane's character guide whenever you need it. Okay, well, thank you so much. It's actually on, like, at the top of this list here, too, so I'll make sure I take a look at it after this. Okay, Mantra Wheel, because nobody plays this character. What is this move even? This is his Beyblade, his ultimate Beyblade. Let it rip. Reduce recovery time when landing a hit by 2 frames, extending the window for follow-ups by 2 frames. Reduce recovery time when blocked by 2 frames, changing the advantage from +2 to +4, big buff. Reduce recovery time when whiffed by 5 frames, shortening the duration of the skill's animation from 64 frames to 59 frames. Reduce knockback when blocked. So overall buffs for this move. Beyblade is safer, or actually not just safer, but he continues to keep his turn better. I don't know what the implications of this means, but I'm sure that's it's in the realm of a buff. Reduced recovery time when whipped is always a good thing in terms of it being a buff. So yeah, no, Anre is looking pretty okay. 7 Spears of Lightning. I believe this is the super. 7 Spears of Lightning. There we go. This is SBA. The one that is... Oh, this is his install super. He gets satellites. So fix an issue where the projectiles won't... Excuse me. Fix an issue where projectiles wouldn't activate during combat in training mode. Oh. So there's hair in my mouth. Okay, so not really that big of an issue. I'm so happy for all the 2 Anre players. There you go. Let's go. No problem there. Okay, whatever. You know what? Overall, it affects like almost nobody. So I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. I wouldn't even know the difference because I only played this character. I played against this character like maybe twice. All right, Eustace. Eustace. I'm gonna change the characters now. Okay, Eustace, not very much changes. So long range L, extending the hitbox downward. We've seen this a whole lot. Look at this. That's a cool kick, actually. So his Yokogari, his side kick, should hit our opponents if they're crouching now, right? If they're standing, yeah. So that's what we'll see. All right, all us 3 Eustace mains collectively shed a tear of joy. Now you can like reach those pesky crouching characters with your Yokogaris, you know? Alright, here we go. I'm excited to see the next character. The next character, Seox. Alright. Let's pray. Let's pray for some massive nerfs. Please, please, please just not be good. Alright. Did I pray to the right gods? I prayed to Daisuke. I don't know if that was the right one. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Seox. Long range L. Extended the hitbox downward. No! Boo! Just should have just left them alone. You know, extend everyone else's hitbox downward, but not him. Alright. Gate of Demons ground. Okay, first of all, what is this move? Gate of Demons. This is his, okay. This is his Souther downwards projectile. Nanto something or other. Okay. So when connected from the ground, the first hit now launches the opponent. The opponent is now knocked higher into the air. Okay. Shit. So wait. That could be a nerf because that might affect his combo limit. I don't know for sure though. Projectiles now disappear upon getting hit. Woo! That's good. So increase recovery time upon landing after a whiff by 6 frames from 3 frames to 9 frames, making it easier to punch upon landing. Let's go. But I don't think the ground one is much of a problem as the air one is. So the air Gates of Demon is a problem. So increase recovery time upon landing after a whiff by 6 frames. Okay, so this is good. It makes it easier to punish. And Void Claw's Terminus. What is this move? So Void Claw's Terminus. Void Claws. Okay, so this is his ultimate. Or not his ultimate. This is his SBA. Okay, so his SBA. Fix an issue where Seox wouldn't become invincible after the first hit was landed. Oh my god. So like literally there's like no good. Alright, I mean there are nerfs here. Thankfully. But not as many nerfs as we'd like. I want this character to die, you know? I don't want this character to like keep doing. Okay, maybe it's the characters that I play that just cannot deal with him. But this character just seems like he can just roll his face on the controller and still win, you know? But didn't gut him hard enough. He deserves more guts. More. He deserves more nerfs, I think. Whatever. We can't win all battles, but it is what it is. He can't do his Corsical back H loops anymore to Solution. Okay, that's good. Huge nerf. Huge damage nerf. Okay, so maybe he did get gutted. Because he would do close L and then auto combo fireball and repeat that for a full combo conversion. Okay, so he did get gut. He did. I didn't understand this character a whole lot, so there was a good number of gutting. All right, Gronk says the guy learned Zeta with me. No. I'm sticking with 2B. 2B, unless 2B has significant nerfs. I hope not. All right. So 2B is going to be my combo breaker character, I think. All right. So Anila. I think Anila deserves buffs. All right. So let's load into Anila. Oopsie, it's not. Oh, I noticed something. So we're going to Anila, right? That means we're skipping Vira. No Vira changes. Interestingly, is Vira? Maybe, you know, actually, if the game was balanced around how Vira is right now, I think I would like that. Vira is such a cool, interesting character. But I think she deserves some buffs. But if the game was kind of if the game was balanced between Vira and the current Vira and Ferry, I think the game would be pretty cool. But anyway, no changes to Vira, sadly, because Vira is kind of the new character that I'm playing. But it is what it is. Alright, Vira is perfect. Vira is alright. Yeah, Vira is perfect, I think. Vira got away with murder. Besides the -7 super, her super is -9. They should make it plus. Yo, man, make her super plus. That'd be asking too much, I think. All right, so Anila. Anila's got plenty of changes. I think this girl needs some buffs. All right, so dash heavy causes wall bounce on counter hit even from mid screen. Increased knockback when blocked. So what does this move even look like? Oh, okay, yeah. So now, okay, I see this move a lot. Sure, okay, it's a buff. Increased knockback when blocked. That's gonna make it safer. Okay, flock to the future. Flock to the future. Is that her three sheep thing? Flock to the future. This is it. Okay, this is a Totsugeki. So ultimate Totsugeki. The skill now activates sooner. Okay, so it's faster. Increased recovery time when blocked by 2 frames. So the frame data is from -4 to -6. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, what? So we have a buff up here and a nerf here. Okay. What direction are we going with in this regards? So when landing a hit from mid-screen, Anila now launches foes straight up, making it easier to perform a follow-up. Okay, cool. So you can convert better with it. Fix an issue with where the second hit would whiff when the combo limit is reached. Okay, so we're gonna... This is a buff here. More damage. Okay, so it's faster. Significantly faster, actually. But you can, like, fully punish it. So if you block it, you're gonna be closer. So you can do your 6-frame normal to punish it, is how I read it. Interesting. Okay. I like the name of this move, Ramification. Which move is that? That is a really good name. What is Ramification? So this is her U? Oh, this is her you know, whatever. Her pole, there's a character in another fighting game that has this attack, like in Soul Calibur. Anyway, this move here, the forward advancing twirl. What changes do we have? What are the ramifications of this attack? The skill now activates sooner, so it's faster. So that's a buff. Anila now moves faster right before the hitbox activates. Okay, so overall buffs to this character, maybe? I don't know about this move here. I feel like this is a... You know, we don't know until we see it in action type of thing, but maybe the conversions from the mid-screen hit is going to make it all the more worthwhile. Ferry's going to have a harder time to fight against Anila. Shit. Now, so Mordaku says it is now easier to combo off of, and it hits, and all hits happen. Thing is, dash H is really negative on block. It still is. Yeah, it doesn't really fix it a whole lot, does it? So maybe when you hit someone from afar, you can probably get a combo off it. Did they nuke Siegfried? That is a good question. All right, so next character we have up from Anila to Siegfried. We're almost down. So we're almost done. It's 3:06 a.m. I still have time to sleep after we're done this. All right, so Siegfried, I'm hoping for some big nerfs here. Hoping for some huge nerfs. Shit, only 2? Okay, sorry, I scrolled down without you guys watching here. Only 2 changes here. So Siegfried, what? He's got a wait. He's got a move named after himself. What an idiot! It sounds like he's friends with Percival. For honor. I have a move named after myself. All right. What is Siegfried's move? Siegfried. What? What? No, maybe this is just like a typo in the. Maybe it's a typo in the patch notes. What does it mean? Yo, Polly, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sig got a slap on the wrist. Oh man, he deserves more damage. Yeah, it's a typo. Okay, I think it's just 5L. Roger that. Okay, so he's not as cringe as I thought he was. Not as cringe as his friend Percival. Okay, so I think it's his dash L. His dash L. This is an annoying move to deal with anyway. So okay, so good, it got nerfed. And it probably got affected by like the overall dash L nerfs, like the hitbox being the hurt box being lower and all that. So good to see that. So Verdrangen. Alright, so this point actually going back to this. So Siegfried's dash L is the name is so dash L is called Siegfried going forward, is that right? Anyway. No wonder it's so strong on all characters. Anyway, so Verdrangen, what is this move? Verdrangen is this one right here. Oh, his unblockable. Okay. I don't think this move is really much of a problem. I mean, there are unblockable setups. And sometimes you have to like you're forced to take a throw. So let's see here. The duration of the skill has been reduced. What? The duration of the skill has been reduced to 3 frames to 1 frame. So that I'm sure this means the attack's active frames have been reduced. So let's just confirm here. If we take a look at here we go. Okay, yeah. So that's it, right? That's what I mean. So the active frames have been reduced. So this is going to prevent, I think, the unblockable setup. So currently the unblockable setup is if you dodge it, you're susceptible to a throw, right? But it's most often you have to like it's better to eat the throw than to eat the unblockable. So I feel like this is going to affect that particular setup. So recovery time has been increased from 24 to 26. Okay, so this will affect that particular unblockable situation. I don't know what it is exactly, but I understand that it exists. So you reset into this move, and if they dodge it, you can get thrown, and you can't escape that throw. But it's often better to take the throw than to take the unblockable hit. So that's what this nerf implies, which is nice. So next character is Nier. All right. Let's switch screens here. I'm expecting some massive nerfs. Please, gut this character. For the love and the preservation of this game, this character needs to get toned down a little bit. All right, is it Arc System Works? No, Cygames. You had one job. Let's see if they followed through. Okay, so long-ranged L, extending the hitbox downward. Okay, so that's a buff. But okay, whatever. All characters are affected by this, basically. All right. DMS says, I think that guy has all the Percy mains in his chat. Oh, fair enough. You guys are awesome. You guys fight for honor. All right, dash L, reduced distance travel. Hell yeah. Okay, Misfortune. I don't need to alt tab into showing you what this move is. This is her DP, ultimate DP. Her Misfortune, except for the U, reduce the hitbox button. What? Excuse me. Reduce the hitbox bottom to no longer connect against crossovers. I didn't think that was a problem. Reduce the hitbox bottom to no longer connect against crossovers. Okay, whatever. Reduce the hitbox, excuse me, on the inner side, and is now likely to connect when overlapping with death? What? Reduce the hitbox on the inner side. It is now less likely to connect when overlapping with death. Okay, what is this? What does this mean? Mage says, I like how our DP is called Misfortune because it's a misfortune it exists. Fair enough. Okay, so Gamer says, so if you're on top of death, it's less likely to hit you. Oh, bottom hitbox? Reduced the hitbox. Okay, I got it. The hitbox. So when it attacks you, reduce the hitbox on the inner side and is less likely to connect when overlapping with death. Does that mean... Hold up. So does that mean this is a buff for Ferry? Yo, Ferry buff? The bottom hitbox is a buff to dodge. So wait. So like if I... Hold up. This might be... So it reduced the bottom hitbox? Okay, actually, you know, I don't really know what this means, but if it means I can do this, throw into JL and not get hit by death in the corner. If it means that, we'll find out tomorrow. I'm getting excited. Okay, so next thing. Misfortune can no longer be used to start a sequence of buffered skills. What? Can no longer be used to start a sequence of buffered skills. Wait, other skills can still include Misfortune in a sequence. Wait. That means she can't cancel into other attacks? You cannot combo from DB. Oh man, this character ate shit. Wow. I'll be honest with you, after seeing like the absence of nerfs from Siegfried and you know Seox, I didn't think they would make this big significant change. This is huge. She can only use it in a sequence but not start with it. So Testor says it means she cannot combo with her D. That's what it sounds like. She can't start her combo, so she can't do like, she can't do this shit, you know? She can't be like, you know, this, and then kill you, right? Like, I don't even know how to play this character. And I just did a combo. I literally... Sorry, you guys didn't see that. But just believe I did a 25 hit combo. I don't even play this character, right? So she can do like this, right? Alright, let's try to recreate this combo that I don't even know how to do. I'm just like mimicking what other people do, right? Alright, right. She can't do that no more. Censored for the children that are up too late. There we go. Sorry, I had to censor it first. There we go. Uncensored version there. That's the OnlyFans version right there. I'm here when Nier is killed. Okay, let's go. Alright, that's good. Woo! Hooray, the witch is dead. Da, 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 da. Yeah, someone threw water on the witch. She's melting. Anyway. Misfortune. The standard version now activates sooner. Oh, fuck! Shit! Well, that's okay. At 12 frames instead of 18 frames. No. That means a lot of our whatever. You know what? We'll take it. She can't combo with it. As a result, attacks blocked by guard point are now harder to evade. Shit. Whatever. You know what? She can't combo off it. She can't combo off it. Okay, ominous turn U. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna guess because it's on the list. It's gonna be this move. I'm gonna guess. Anonymous turn because the turn is now hers. Yes, it is that move. Okay, let's see some nerfs. Let's see some big nerfs to this attack. If the opponent is not blocking or being hit, the rear hitbox on death has been removed except on activation. As a result, it should now be easier to cross over or evade. Awesome. Lovely. And also, the cherry on top increased Nier's recovery by 6 frames. Okay, this is good because if she does this full screen or, you know, you block it some way or another in neutral. Right? She does this. What she often does is, you know, maintains her turn with like a dash L, like depending on the distance, right? But now she has 6 less frames to do that, so that's good. Awesome nerf. Awesome nerf. Good shit. Yeah, this matchup got way better for Ferry. Let's go. That's right, Ferry buffs because everyone else got nerfed. You actually have to react in a meaningful way. She can now. She used to be able to connect to follow it. Exactly. Yeah. So she can now not follow up as good. Beauty. All right. So I think everyone is going to be happy with this except for the Nier players. But I think Nier players. I honestly like. The Nier players. They would expect nerfs, right? They know that this was coming, right? So I don't think even they would be disappointed. Maybe they'll be disappointed, but they'll be like, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, Soriz, how's it going? Patch live when? Tomorrow? I don't know if you have an exact date. Sorry guys, it's getting pretty late right now, so I am stumbling upon my words. I'm also getting kind of turned up because of these Nier nerfs. Low-key, some Nier players will be happy not to be booed anymore. Fair enough. Okay, that is, you know what? Everybody wins then, right? Everybody wins. The Nier diehards, the people who play her because they love her. Okay, this is gonna sound somewhat trolly, but I mean this unironically. I mean this wholeheartedly. It's a buff to them because, you know, if they really love the character, they want to keep playing this character. They're not gonna get like, they're not gonna get the average Granblue Fantasy Versus fan being like, oh, you play the character because she's top tier, not because you like the character or whatever, right? It's because you are a tier whore or whatever. You know, they're gonna experience less bullying, which is nice. Your Captain Karako, how's it going? A friend of mine might pick up Nier now that she's nerfed. That, sure, yeah, exactly. Yeah, people might like the character aesthetically. Now, they're not gonna get bullied by everybody. Which is good. Alright, so next character we have Beelzebub. Are we skipping a character? So we have, no, so Beelzebub is up next. But yeah, how's it going there, man? Hope you're doing well. Captain Caracal Colonel. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, so not very much in terms of changes here. Extended the hitbox downward for the long range L, which is a thing that we see with most characters. I didn't think this was a big problem, actually. You know, maybe it's a problem with... Okay, I don't play these characters that have like these weird far L's, but sure, quality of life changes. Love to see it. Alright, so next character we have Belial. Okay, so Belial sort of is a problem character too. Let's see if we see any nerfs. Unfortunately, there's only 1 point here, and he comes up untouched basically. I don't know what this move is, but Vaseraga vicks an issue where the opponent closes the gap after an unsuccessful throw. Belial will perform the throw animation without a hitbox. So that is his ultimate command grab, I believe. Vaseraga. Yeah, so whatever. Does it affect us? Not really. Does it affect him? Probably a little bit. Alright, so he comes out unscathed. Like Vira. And well, Vira just literally comes out unscathed, and Cagliostro comes out unscathed either. But Belial, yeah, no significant changes at all, as far as I know, anyway. All right, so next character is Avatar Belial. All right, here we go. Avatar Belial. So, oh shit, I scrolled down too much. I don't want to see what they say about 2B. So Avatar Belial, Rejected Truth L. The skill now activates sooner. It's at 13 frames instead of 18 frames. So this is a buff. So Avatar Belial, pretty low on the tier list. So Rejected Truth is the, what is this? This is the projectile. Okay, so his power wave projectile. Power wave. All right, so it's faster. Okay, so that's a good buff. Sorry, I'm just looking at it right here. This is the power wave. And then we have Carnal Passion. What are these names? Carnal Passion, which is this move right here. So this is the DP, is that right? No, this is the quote end quote Rekka. So the Rekka has changes. Medium version is 1 frame faster, and the heavy version just goes farther. So I don't think these are changes that would significantly move them up or down the tier list, but there are changes nonetheless. All right, but we are getting to, I think, last but not least, 2B. Okay, so Lucilius gets skipped over. No changes to Lucilius. So he comes out unscathed. Oh, and Grimnir also comes out unscathed. So no changes to Grimnir. I missed Grimnir. But 2B. Lucilius got no nerfs. Not even Jesus Kick change. No, nothing. Alright. Alright, so 2B. 2B. My man Grimnir is perfect, says Tavis. I'm shocked that they didn't nuke Lucilius 6XL. That goes far. To be honest, I think Lucy have no changes is fine. I think he's okay. I never really had an issue with Lucilius. I mean, I still lost to him, but I feel like me losing to Lucilius is more on my part than anything. So, okay, so 2B. 2B. Hey, please don't be too many nerfs. Oh my god. Okay, so 2B. SKL gauge. Gauge recovery speed has been reduced when an opponent is blocking or being hit. Oh, that could be huge. That could change a lot, actually. Holy shit. Okay, so depending on how significant this is, a lot of combo routes might actually be changed. She might not be able to do certain things. So, like, for instance, if I do... Okay, well, we're gonna have enough for actually, let's do a double bird knuckle combo, right? Double bird knuckle combo. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, we're gonna get meter from there, but after this, we're gonna have it's like a net of two bars of cost here. So I guess we could still loop this. We can still loop that combo, but there are certain combos that you just barely have enough SKL for. So, for instance, this. Right. Wait, never mind. You have enough for this. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how much this will be effective. Actually, you know what? It might affect if you didn't want to do the hold on, it might affect this though. So bam, 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 right here. So you probably wouldn't have enough for that hammer right there. Right there. Cause that's exactly as, yeah, basically you'll have exactly enough like SP or SKL for that, although that was a shitty combo. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But the ramifications of this might be huge. Okay. Multi-strike protocol. Reduce the amount of... Oh my god! That's gonna be huge for the character too. Shit. Alright. Okay, so we'll determine this tomorrow. We don't know by how much, but this could affect a lot. Okay, so standing M. So this is her version of the 6XL. This move. Honestly, this needs to be nerfed. And it does. It is nerfed. So extended the hitbox forward prior to activation. Wait, what? That's a buff, isn't it? Extended the hitbox forward. Your hitbox implies you hitting your opponent. That's a buff! Unless they meant hurtbox. Extended the hitbox forward to prior to act. That must be a typo. I bet that meant to say the hurtbox. Yeah, that must have meant hurtbox. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I'll accept that because 6XLs are being nerfed. So, and they're being nerfed the same way. No problem there. Okay, so evasive maneuver. This is that move. Okay, so her ultimate beam. Okay, what changes are there? So fix an issue where when switching planes with the opponent, the skill would end midway despite pressing the directional button. Okay, I never affected me, so we're okay, no problem. All right, so A130 bomb. A130 bomb. Uh-oh. It's her dodge? Oh, her command. Oh, okay, roger that. So, that. Evasive maneuver. Her command dash. Okay, so fix an issue when switching places with the opponent. The skill would end midway despite pressing the directional button. I still don't think that affects my things very much anyway. But, we'll see. We'll see for sure. Okay, roger that. Thank you so much for clarifying that. Okay, so the bomb. Reduce hit stop on all but the final hit. I don't like how they use hit stop here. I think they mean like on block stun. So basically it's negative, instead of -10, it's -8. Okay, this is intended to fix an issue where opponents were unable to perform a brave counter on all but the final hit. That's actually okay. The problem with this move is getting, like, if brave counter really affects it on the final hit anyway. Like that's when you should use it. When a 2B does an attack, it's usually like right here, right? And she jumps. So let's see. Let me try to demonstrate this. This is actually okay. The way you should use this move anyway is like in your setups. So if I'm gonna get my opponent to block, I'll toss my opponent, do a 30 bomb. I'm jumping, like you know, you wanna brave counter the last hit anyway. To prevent, like I'll brave counter the entire way through, right? The last hit is when you want to brave counter. If you're able to brave counter anywhere between, it doesn't matter. She's up in the air. In fact, I want you to brave counter before the last hit, so that you waste it and I can punish you, right? So I'm okay with that. That seems good. Now the thing is, the hit stop from 10 to 8 frames. If that means it's -2 off the frame data, that could affect this setup here, right? So I still think you're going to be able to lock down your opponent, or maybe not. Okay, this, if it affects the frame data, okay, consider this. I'm holding up back the entire time and I'm getting hit at the end here. That means I'm hitting her jump frames. If this was airtight, if that was airtight, Ferry would be blocking the entire thing if I'm holding up back with Ferry, right? So I'll play this out again. I'll block the first hit of the bomb. I'm holding up back. I'm getting hit from that JM. So if I have 2 more frames with Ferry, I might actually be in the air, which might imply that I could like... That might imply I have enough frames to do something like a 6-frame normal, right? So Ferry's jump start up is what like 4 frames? 4 or 5 frames start up? So I'm hitting somewhere with, you know, between 1 to 4 frames, right? If I have 2 more frames to spare, I might actually be able to like mash my my standing light attack, which kind of invalidates this float JM kind of setup. So I'm really hoping that's not the case as a 2B player, but we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. Yo, Soul Silver 11, thank you so much for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. But yeah, those are the patch notes. What do you guys think about them? Oh boy. Oh man, I really hope 2V didn't get gutted a whole lot. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, 2V was going to be my character that I'd play at Combo Breaker, but I don't know anymore. I should have picked a character like Siegfried or Cagliostro. Or man, so Seox? Okay, Seox kind of got big nerfed too with the damage. So, but did 2V really need it? Maybe she did. Gamer said, "I'm glad I hated 2V." All right. For those who didn't like 2V, no, good shit, I guess. But oh man, I like 2V, so. But yeah, anyway. 2B deserves a Nier arc. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about there, Hunter. If you didn't like 2B, we don't like you. No. That's all right. We like people. I understand why people don't like 2B. I get it. You know. If in Guilty Gear they introduced, Negan from Walking Dead before Dizzy, I'd be upset too. So I get it. But yeah. Anyway. Those are the changes. I need to let this sit in my mind. I need to let this cook in my subconscious for a little bit before I get too excited here. But I think I'm happy with this. I think, you know, as a Ferry player, I'm pretty happy. As a 2B player, I am not very happy. I don't know which character I'll play at Combo Breaker. I'm actually thinking of just hard committing to 2B anyway. It all hinges on what this actually means though. So we'll find out tomorrow. Origami says, it's painful for Charlotta means they're in 2B matchup. Best part is that you can now play with friends in Granblue. Yeah, you're right! Oh yeah. Let me bring the attention over to the buff that is just the biggest, the greatest buff in this patch, which is this right here, my friends. Invite a friend to play Bruise with you. You know what? It's not about winning or losing. It's about just chilling with your bros and playing some Fall Guys, you know? The FGC. The most important part. The most important change of all. Anyway, how is Vayne? Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, let's take a look at Vayne. And then we'll call it a night. Oh, and then we'll take a look at the someone said that there's like a trailer for Guilty Gear, right? I'm thinking it might be a whatchamacallit? An April Fool's joke, but we'll take a look at it. So Zeta arc when? Maybe after my 2B arc. I need to prove that 2B is still strong. Alright, let's take a look at this. Watch it on YouTube. Okay, let's turn down my music for a bit. Season 4 character, actually? Naga, have you seen the April Fool's Granblue versus video? I have. Unfortunately, Dash L is dead, and it's not as strong as that video implies. Like, it's not gonna be taking out any cars anytime soon. All right, let's take a look at this Vayne guide. What a video, though, hey? What a video. Oh, here we go. Character guide.
Every kingdom needs a hero.
Oh, I like this guy's voice.
Vayne is the third DLC character.
Oh my god. Is this yo, this is the same guy who voiced the Grimnir, Grimnir narrator? There we go.
Rising's lineup.
Yo, did we get a cool
He's a
voiceover this time too?
juggernaut
Yeah.
featuring damage and reach as mighty as his heart.
As mighty as his
Line
heart.
upon his defay, while thou layest down the smack.
I like this guy.
Wild beat.
Yo, R1? Yo, we saw this move be showcased in that one April Fool's video. It does everything for you. It gets you
Wild
married.
Beat is a multi-striking forward assault.
Wild beat.
It's difficult to punish on block, meaning
It must be
canceling
really
from a
late.
perilous
When I think of
normal
Wild
makes
Beat,
secure
I'm thinking
pressure.
about something else.
Medium advances farther and features larger
Medium
damage,
Wild
but
Beat.
to compensate,
This is what all the
startup is
2B
slow.
players do. They do the Wild Beat.
Furthermore, in the corner, a counter hit could lead to a wall bounce for an impressive beatdown.
Impressive beatdown with the Wild Beat.
Boasts a swift startup. Use it to follow up long-range
Alright,
pressure.
so basically Zeta
Or
5U?
Go for a wall bounce in the corner.
Except it's,
to
like,
extend
cracked.
Your combos. Ultimate activates quickly, and on hit leads to a wall bounce no matter your position.
I do like this character's
Access
design compared to the
immense
other,
damage potential from
like,
anywhere.
Dragon Knights.
Go wild, young buck. Arm destruction.
Oh, arm destruction.
Arm destruction is a vertical burst of energy.
Oh, this is his DP. This is the one that does like a lot of damage on like
This
a
anti-air
anti-air.
lacks invincibility frames.
Oh,
but
okay.
Makes up for it with a generous upward hitbox.
Generous upward
Medium
hitbox.
has a slower starter, but knocks your adversary further into the air. It also features excellent hit stun when launching foes.
What do they mean by hit stun in
Wreaks
this game?
serious harm with the counter
Like,
hit
sometimes
while
I feel like I'm not
grounded,
understanding
or
what they
falls
mean.
into
Oh wow,
anti-air
okay, yeah.
combos.
Anti-air combos are huge with this move.
Heavy features both swift activation and momentum.
Is Heavy invincible though?
Follow up from the mid-range to drive that corner combo home. As for ultimate, huzzah! It's invincible on startup, so use it as a reversal or to stuff incoming blows.
That reminds me.
Energy
The word huzzah
destruction.
reminds me of
Energy destruction is a
them
powerful halberd
night
swap,
shows in
covering a
in
massive
Vegas. You know,
area.
was it
Take advantage of
Medieval
its
Night
impressive
or whatever,
reach
Medieval
to deal
Adventure?
damage outside
Huzzah!
of your foe's range. Or take to the air for something cheekier.
oh, a cheeky overhead.
On activation, Vayne will briefly flit upward, allowing you to foil those anti-air
The DNF
schemes.
move. Yo, this is that is a DNF move right
Medium
there.
hops forward, launching a powerful downward strike. It
It's like reminds me of Inquisitor.
Technique to hop over projectiles and lay down pressure in one stroke. A
One-
hit results in a ground
Oh, this guy.
bounce.
I'm getting some like
Follow-up
weird
position.
vibes from this guy. Wild beat, hitting him with the
Whether
one
activated
stroke.
mid-air or while grounded,
Vayne.
it advances
What's
while
Veiny?
attacking and presents a valuable poke from afar.
He looks cool though.
Heavy activates with all haste.
Huzzah!
Check an unaware foe, or if a guarding one attempts to counter, punish their foolishness.
That's insane. You guys getting that vibe with this character too? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's
What's more, its hitbox extends upward, making it
What does this move
superb
do?
for continuing pressure.
Mind of the gutter. Yeah, you're right. It's like 3:30
The
a.m.
aerial version retains jump
3:40
trajectory,
a.m.
allowing you to attack
Are we
while
still
leaping
on this
into the
move?
fray or retreating to the back.
You'll see what's
Ultimate
Veiny in
is
his
the brow
super.
beating
All right,
move,
he just
which extends
takes
to the corner.
takes off his trousers.
It retains advantage
Uh,
with block, which makes it perfect for maintaining pressure. The aerial version also retains advantage, which
Oh,
could
damn.
lead to a destructive surprise for the unsuspecting.
Hold up. Let's go back one.
Advantage, which could lead to a
So the
destructive
ultimate
surprise
version
for
you can
the
do
unsuspecting.
is like plus, right?
One for
Oh,
all.
I don't know why
the
that-
aerial version also retains
Here we go.
perfect for maintaining pressure.
Going back a little bit more.
The aerial
I wonder how close you can do this off the ground. Like, could you like bait throw tech
Version
baits?
also retains advantage, which
Or sorry,
would
can you bait
destructive
throw
supplies
delayed
when
throw techs?
unsuspecting. One for all.
Oh shit, he's
One for all
fucking
summons a
All Might.
hearty shield.
No, he's not All Might. He's Naofumi, the shield hero,
will nullify a
airstrike
foe
shield.
strike, so place
Airstrike
it
shield.
with their assault while planning your own charge.
You can probably TK it. That's what I'm
After you've
thinking.
knocked your foe down, placing a shield will safeguard your approach.
Whoa, that's kind of cool actually. I like that.
Best offense.
That is really cool.
Medium places the shield farther away. Combine it with a poke from mid-range to damper your opponent's options. Then seize the chance.
I kind of like this guy.
Apply pressure.
You know,
Heavy activates quickly. And
if he's
forces the shield
strong
at
and if
greater
he's
range.
easy, I might play him at combo breaker.
Pair this version with energy destruction to maintain
No,
your
man,
spacing
he's
and
like-
hold down the neutral.
He's the least cringe of all the knights.
Ultimate manifests a shield with a hitbox.
I'm gonna give him a shot to status.
This stalwart emblem blocks multi-hit and even ultimate projectiles.
Ooh.
It
Airstrike
lingers for a few
shield.
moments or a few strikes, whichever comes first.
His buns would have to
Warp their
suck for
missiles,
him to suck, I
disrupt their
feel.
advances, or force them to block.
Bro really hates the Dragon Knights, is that right? Yo, I like this guy. I feel like the Dragon Knights, like Lancelot, Percival, and all of them, they're too serious. This guy, like, he's got a good level of chill, you know what I mean? What is this? What?
While raising his halberd, Vayne can endure attacks uninterrupted.
Nice.
Hold the button to keep the halberd raised, powering through any pain.
Oh, nice. How many hits of armor?
Though you'll still take
This is
damage,
100% not
razor
gonna be,
injury
like,
causes
frame one.
breakthrough to inflict more harm in turn.
I'm a Chilta Beatrix as Macabre. How's it going, man?
Line, and when the time is right, crush their offense.
There we go.
Leuvenbein Yacht.
Leuvenbein Yacht.
Invincible on startup. Leuvenbein Yacht is a powerful blow, useful as a reversal or combo finisher. Fear
Oh,
no
damn.
evil. Give no quarter.
Power Geyser.
Ausbruch Schlag. Ausbruch Schlag is Vayne's most
This
potent
voice actor is
technique.
so funny.
Invincible on startup. Vayne musters all of his might before unleashing
Alright,
raw
this is the
fury.
Vayne attack.
A reversal or combo
Big
is
veiny,
to
girthy
ensure that
neck.
extra bit of damage and the safety of those you love most. Vayne is a brave knight who controls space with extensive reach and creative shield placement via one for all. And yet his damage is not to be underestimated, especially when catching foes mid-air. Now, go forth, use that superior range, and show them why Daddy Vayne always brings home the bacon.
Yo, this voice actor, the narrator is so fun. I love it. All right, coming April 2nd, which is literally in like 20 hours from now. Daddy Vayne? Oh, turn on my music again. Daddy, I might play Daddy Vayne. He looks pretty cool. I kind of dig him. All right. So, I gotta go to sleep. It's pretty late right now. But there is one more thing that I gotta do. You guys, send me that link again. It's today, April 2nd is for Japan. Oh, interesting. What time today? Okay, so let's take a look at this one video. Season 4 character in Guilty Gear. The first character released. I haven't been on social media at all, so this is gonna be a surprise to me. All right. I'm strategically alt-tabbing here so I don't accidentally like control via something lewd. What? Oh, okay, so I wish they didn't say that the first little brackets are April Fools. They should have let me watch it. Alright, so we got Malcolm Myers here. Okay, new character. Oh shit, you get to play as that guy? Let's go. Malcolm Myers. It's like a story mode guy that appears for like less than a minute. Alright, there we go. There's your next character. I'm gonna be maining this guy. Excuse me, be maining this guy. I got the hiccups. Alright, my next character. Okay, my bad. I wish it didn't say this though. This right here. This spoiled it for me. I wanted to be pleasantly surprised that this was a April Fool's joke. I kind of figured though. Time to win Evo now. There we go. Is he like the Dan Hibiki of Strive? Okay. All right. It's late. I don't think I'm gonna be up right now any longer. I'm getting kind of tired. Man, I did some practice with 2B too. I also did practice with 2B at the beginning of the stream. Just trying to get back into the combos, but the combos might be different. A little bit disappointed, but that's okay. No worries. Well, we just gotta prove how much of a 2B fan I am, and just, you know, she didn't give up on us. She didn't give up on mankind, you know. So I'm not gonna give up on her. All right. So I'm gonna continue to play 2B despite the nerfs, and I'll show you that she's still pretty good. But yo, you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for liking and watching my stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Before I go to bed, I'm probably gonna go back to start editing my YouTube video to add timestamps. But after that, I'm gonna go to bed for sure. Your Captain Caracal, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid and call it a night. TB fan surprise test. What's her real name? Oh, what? She's got a name. Yo, actually, I might. If I say it, it might spoil it. So I won't say it. Isn't it like? All right, close your ears if you haven't heard. If you haven't played Nier Automata, if you don't care, is it Exterminator? Anyway, she's the Terminator. Let's find someone to raid. Yeah, spoil over. Spoiler over. I don't know. Spoiler over. You guys can open up your ears again. I could be wrong though. Let's see who is up right now. Everyone's sleeping. I'm gonna send you all to. Let's send you all to Rina. Yeah, haven't done that in a while. Gonna send you all over to Rina. She's currently playing the game. Oh, is it a big spoiler? All right, my bad. My bad. Okay, it's really late right now. Wow. One of the suggested streams is literally an artist drawing like not very safe for work things. Okay, anyway, is Rina even streaming right now? There we go. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for liking my stream. Sorry for that spoiler, and I will see you all next time. All right, good night, everybody.